I'm gonna tell all y'all the story about Sears. As soon as they come tomorrow, we're gonna have a show on Sears.
A show on Sears.
Yeah, how they treated me. And we're gonna see how they treat me tomorrow. If I'm one of them favorite customers, I've been one of their customers over 10 years. About my washing machine now. It's been a month, just about a month now, and they haven't fixed it yet. And I feel some kind of way about it. I really do. Because they, don't come down into this area. I don't know whether this area means that it's a black neighborhood or they just don't come out into North Philly. I don't know what that means. But every time they make a mistake, I've seen have to pay for it by getting another appointment for another week and a half. You might as well say for another 10 days. So you take that. So I feel as though I don't have to have my hands tied behind my back from no company. Because I can go get me a washing machine now. Believe me when I tell you, if I want one, I go get me a brand new washing machine.
Madison.
But I paid for this other one from Sears. And I put the insurance on it like I was supposed to. And I keep insurance on it. But it's been one thing after another with this guy that came out here who hasn't seen to tell his story. So they believe his story more than they believe mine. He hasn't done anything since he's been out here. And he told a story about he had to send away for a part. And the part supposedly that he carries on his truck. So what did he have to send away for? And I really don't appreciate it. And every time I kept asking for the number to the corporate office. Oh, well, let me see if I can help you. Well, let's talk about this. There's nothing to talk about. I mean, if every time I've had a couple appointments, and each time these appointments is like 10 days apart. It don't take no month to fix no washing machine. And supposedly all he needed was a belt. Supposedly that's what he said. All it needed was a belt. And when I spoke to the man of the company, he said, oh, well, they carry the belts on their truck. So what was his problem? He calls here an hour before he was supposed to get here. And he says, did the mail people, did they deliver a package? And we all were howling about a package, asking each other, did a package come from Sears? Did a package come? No damn package. We was looking for the mail for a couple of days, looking for this package. And not knowingly, he just made a fool out of us because there was no package that he hadn't sent for in the first place. What he needed was on his truck.
He was supposed to be here that day, and he decided not to come.
He decided not to come instead of just saying, well, it's too late for me to come down your area at a certain time. A lot of technicians and stuff don't like to come to a certain area after a certain time of the day. Fine, come the next morning. But come and fix my washing machine. Don't put me through a whole lot of agony and this and that. You didn't say that when you took my money. You didn't say we can't come down in your area at a certain time. When the time came for me to pay you my money. You didn't say all that to me, and I really, really feel some kind of way about it. I really do. Because I've been had to put through a whole lot of shit going through the laundromat. You haven't had to go through a laundromat in 10 years. 10 damn years. And I let Sears stick me in my ass. That's just how I feel about it. I'm really pissed about it. Don't tell me some shit, and every time I turn around, I get 10 more days because, you was a bad girl and you said something about it, or you wanted to speak to the corporate office, did you? Well, you get 10 more damn days. Who the fuck you think you is? You want to report somebody. I don't want the guy's job. Jobs is hard to find. Shit, I'm having a hard time with mine. You know what I mean? But when I pay you my money,
no,
you come deliver what you supposed to deliver. It's supposed to be such a big ass company. And then you got to send away for every damn thing you need. What kind of shit is that? You don't have no place for your supplies and things that you need to fix people's things. You got to make one appointment, then you got to make another appointment. Wait till the part gets there. You don't have no places for your parts. And then that even takes longer to get it fixed. I could have did better by going the hell out there and getting somebody from out of the damn street to fix the damn bitch better than them. And wouldn't have to pay as much money. But I tell you one damn thing, you better show up tomorrow. I don't want to hear no hoop to who, I couldn't fix it, I didn't have the part. I don't want to hear none of that. Because with that, I'm going to get me another machine. And then Sears is going to be charged for it. You couldn't fix this one? Well, then you pay for the one that I did get. Or we're going to reimburse you for all the laundry you having to run to the laundromat. Like I said, I haven't been to the laundromat in 10 years. I mean, and go to the laundromat, they got all these nickels and quarters. Everything is a quarter. Quarter machines. Quarters here, quarter. You take $20, go in the blinking in your eye. You know, you done put $20 in there. And I got 10 damn people in my house. Everybody trying to take the clothes out and trying to get them clean so they can have something for the next few days. Ooh, I am really hot with Sears. And I would like to tell Sears where they could go and what they could do with it. But you know what? I ain't going there. I ain't gonna let them take me there. I'm not going to let them take the senior citizen there, but you're not going to take this senior citizen's money and do nothing. And you're not going to give me no other 10 more damn days because I said something about it. And you take that and shove it. Take that to your corporate office. I couldn't get over that every time I asked for that number. The main number. Oh, we could solve that problem right here. Oh, well, what's the problem? And then when you tell them what it is, I mean, they're very polite. Don't get me wrong. Oh, there's not a rude person on the damn phone to pick up the phone there. All of them they're well breaded on how to answer a phone. But they haven't solved my problem with fixing my goddamn washing machine. Still sitting up there broke. You know, some washing machines, when you have a laundry room, has a drain that it sits in. And mine has a drain that it sits in case water spills or anything. You won't have it all on the floor. It'll pour right on down into the drain. You know, I think it was something hip that they put in. Oh, you're going to have to take that out of there. I can't fix that. Every time somebody came here to fix that machine or have anything with the machine, no problem. Came in, fixed it. Oh, you got to take it out of that cradle for what? It's sitting inside of a drain. Then he told me, you had a little teeny bit of water in the machine. Well, damn it, you a plumber. You got to know how to fix all that. What's the problem? You can't, I knew how to put you take that hose, you put that hose down so that water will drain out. Well, I did that. The water's drained out. Everything is sitting and waiting for you to bring your ass here tomorrow. 10/10/09. Now, you got all day to get here.
Tomorrow's the 9th.
No.
Today is the 8th.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. I tell you today was Brandy's birthday.
Okay.
So today the 8th. What that say?
You right. I says Thursday, October the 8th. I'm sorry. I missed the day.
Well,
Well,
1099.
10, 10-9-9. I'll be waiting. My daughter said, you, look, I done paid my money. And like I said, I hate big names, companies. Always want to run over little senior citizen people. Yes, I'm a senior citizen. And I feel like Sears has raked me over the coals. I have been waiting a month to get my little raggedy wash machine fixed. Hopefully, if I wasn't too bad a girl, they might come here and fix it for me. And some of you people out there, I know y'all done had problems with them because I know I'm not the only one in the world that had problems out of them. You call the corporate office. That's something they don't want you to do. They don't want you to talk to. I'm not trying to get the guy's job. I want him to do his damn job. All that shit and advertising and this and that, and we got the best of this and the best of that. Prove it to me. Show me. You don't got my damn money. You don't take advantage of no senior citizen. Show me. Matter of fact, you ought to give me a damn new washing machine for the shit you done put me through. And I wish he would come in here tomorrow and say he can't fix it. There's going to really be some shit then. I can't believe this. And I've been with these people over 10 years. And they always talk about, you're a valuable customer. Till the time comes for them to do something for you. But it's all right when they take your money from you. But always call you on time to get them insurance. Your insurance getting ready to run out. You want to get another policy? Well, I don't think I have any money. Well, it would be better to have the policy than not to have it. Well, what damn good is it to have the policy when y'all can't come the hell out and fix shit? You ain't fixing a month. I've been aggravated. Running to the laundromats here and there. Still got bags of clothes. Dirty clothes. Trying to get my sheets and towels and things to keep them clean for the beds. You let him not show up. Shit.
Talking about telling somebody off.
Okay. Are we in here? We in here somewhere. We in there. There. Yeah, it's the green screen, but it's all right. What's going on, everybody? It's Kevin and Makael. We are live. Live. This is live. We are live right now. I hope y'all are having a good start to your weekend. We are having, well, I know I'm having a good start to my weekend. You know, I've been, you put up a post.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was last week or this week when you talked about management is a tough job.
Last week. Yeah.
You know,
it's not for the week.
It's not for the week.
Yeah, I put that up on Facebook.
You know,
it's not for the week.
And I've been, I'm good with everybody. I don't want to say too much. We're getting in trouble.
Right.
But, I found myself to be a broken record these past couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came back from vacation, I'm just like, I'm done with that. So I'm going to have to start reprimanding.
Yeah.
And it finally happened, because I just can't do this no more. I just can't. It's tough out here in these streets. I don't want to see nobody fired, but I do want some action taken. Because I just don't want to see nobody fired. It's tough out here. But I just need you, when you come to work, do your damn job. you know, and I'm learning more about it. I'm learning like so much, but I hate to keep repeating myself over and over and over. Like, we are all adults. You're not 5. Okay. So yeah, I just had to get that off my chest. But yesterday, the Skorpion show turned 16 years old. We turned 16. Y'all all know the story. Y'all know how we met through MySpace, all that good stuff. Okay. But this is 16 years. This show is it's getting ready for college all of a sudden. You know, it's looking at colleges and seeing where he wants to go and all of that. This has been an amazing 16-year ride. And just like I was saying, if you're subscribed to our Patreon for $5, you know, in a video we was talking about how groups be breaking up, or you'll have these good groups that come on YouTube and do their thing, and then something happens where they all of a sudden they just break up and they no longer cool no more. We have outlasted so many groups. We've even outlasted the Breakfast Club, because the Breakfast Club ain't the Breakfast Club no more. We have outlasted so many things. We are still doing our thing. We might not do it every damn day like we used to. It felt like every day, but we are still out here in these streets. And I want to say thank you to everyone who gave us our flowers yesterday with messages, text messages, Instagram posts, everything. Just thank y'all. We outlasted TGIF. But we all know that they were good together, but we know that Funky Dineva was the main person carrying the weight of that show, and it showed when he left. So I'm going to give him his flowers on that. And again, like I was saying yesterday, how he simply reinvented himself out here. Mm-hmm. And I still, and when I was talking about the pioneers, the people that was out when we were out, Nunu, A Connection TV, Sweet Addictions TV. Huh?
How old is he?
Got to be close to my age.
No.
Oh, how is he?
How is he? I didn't mean to say how old.
I haven't talked to him in a while.
I haven't seen him in a long
time. It's been a minute. Mm-hmm. You know? And I forgot to shout out Alonzo Larone. And oh my God, so many people. And y'all brought up Brian B. I'll never get over that video with him sitting in that kitchen. Throwing his pots and pans about what Carrie Hilson said about Beyonce.
Those were the real.
Yes.
Those were the people that were doing their thing heavy when we first started.
Yes.
Brian B., Nunu, Africano Boy, Alonzo, what is it? The Hodge twins.
Yes, you know they are huge Trump supporters, and they got millions of followers. I don't know what happened.
Me neither. But you know what? Pray for them.
Yeah.
Just pray for them. Candy and
Sweet Addictions TV. Candy and Skittles.
Yeah, like all of those great people, and it's more, but those are just the people I can name off the top of my head. Right. Like they were just really doing their thing at that time, and it was good to be a part of that.
I'm taking a shot.
It was really good to be a part of that era of YouTube.
Yes. So we witnessed the change of YouTube and how it went from broadcast yourself to you can't say that. You can't do this. Oh, hell no. No, we can't pay you for this video. Oh, we got to put a block on the video. Oh, you putting a block on the video. Now you fucking with my you know. I want to say thank you to Leslie Jones for the Cash App. Troy Alexander.
Oh, my Cash App's going off too.
Janice Eileen and Yawande Yo.
It's our 16th birthday, y'all.
Yes.
Hit them Cash Apps up.
Yeah, 16 or less. I'm taking 16 or less.
16 or less. I like
16 or less.
Shout out to Janice. Shout out to, I was about to say shout out to Kevin, but that's you. Yeah. Shout out to Leslie Jones.
Yes.
Shout out to y'all for just showing us love. Thank you. As we are on here tonight, for the next hour or so.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all hit up our Cash Apps. We've been doing this for 16 years.
16 days.
It ain't been easy. When y'all met us, we ain't had no hair on our face. Now we are grown men with beards.
And bellies.
And bellies.
Beards and bellies.
Beards and bellies. And bald. So make sure y'all show us some love tonight. Make sure y'all show us some birthday. Just like you would if you would go to somebody's birthday party and you come in there with a card. Well, our Cash App is that card, okay? Show some love. Show us some love.
Yes.
Because we need it.
And if you want to go live with us on Patreon, there is a link. There's a link. There is a link to go live with us, like to show your love for us or tell us one of your favorite videos. Mikael's Cash App is Lauren Babe.
It's on the screen.
LaurenBabe. Lauren Babe. So, we was talking last night about Luke James and Durand, and they were saying, like, do you think your show helped catapult them? Now, I don't think our show catapulted them, but I do think that our show definitely gave them name recognition.
Shout out to Sandra Watson.
Yeah.
That was a big Cash App right there, Sandra. Thank you.
Sandra, Troy, Jessica, Najee, thank you.
So I'm going to say this, starting with Luke James.
Right.
Luke James said, I can't remember if he said it to us. I think he did on one of our videos. I think it may have been the one that we interviewed him when he opened up for Beyonce for the Mrs. Carter tour. I think that was where we interviewed him at their hotel that the band that was staying at when they came here to Philly. And I think that was the interview.
Hold on. If y'all can't find Mikael's Cash App, if you want, send it to me and I will send it to Makael. Make sure you put for Makael.
Why is my Cash App so hard to find?
I don't know. This is not the first time.
People are saying that, right?
But you was talking about
but some people can find it and some people can't.
Right. I don't know why.
Are y'all spelling it right?
Well, I hope they're not doing LAURYN, LAUREN.
Yes, the name's right here.
It's right there on the screen. Now go back to what you were saying. Thank you, Aaron Ward.
Luke James had said to us that our show was played a part in his more people finding out who he was. I just remember that night. I can't remember what year it was. I saw him on BT when he performed, and he performed his song "I Want You" on BT. And I just remember, who the hell is this guy? Like, his voice is amazing. And then after that, it was my sole mission to find out exactly who he was, because I don't even think at that time when I saw that program that I knew his name. Right. And then fast forward to Beyonce's show at what's that? Revel.
That's for you. So I gotta mute this. Sorry. Go ahead.
Fast forward to Beyonce's show at Revel in Atlantic City, and Luke James was there. And where I was seated at, he was like in the box right above me. And for some odd reason, we caught each other's eye, and and then after the show, he came up to me and he was like, we saw each other in the hallway. He was like, "Oh, I want to be on your show." And I was like, "You want to be on our show? Well, we want you on our show." So yeah, like I love the fact that he acknowledged it, and he told the two of us that, our show was not the main reason, but it helped get more people to know who he was.
And I love when people tag us like, because I seen him on the Skorpion show first.
I also, with Durand, first of all, I just feel like Durand was somebody already when we interviewed him. He wasn't performing with Erykah Badu at the time, but he was somebody, because I never forget when we interviewed him at my cousin's house. You remember that? We interviewed him, and she was already a fan of his. And I was like, and I can't remember why we needed to interview him there. I can't remember why, but I remember at that time, my cousin and her then husband, because they're not married anymore, but at that time, my cousin and her then husband, they were just such like supporters of ours. And I never forget, they had reached out and said, "Listen, if y'all ever need somebody to interview people, y'all can come to our house. And we did Duran and Todrick there.
Right.
And they opened their doors to us and said, yeah, go in there.
Bitch, I forgot we interviewed Todrick.
Yes. And we interviewed both of them at my cousin's house.
Yes, we sure did. And I think it's my disdain for I don't know why I think I know. I don't.
But with who? For Todrick?
Yeah.
You know what? I never paid. I think that Todrick, and I really do like him. I really do like him because I think that what he did at the time that he was doing it was something that you had never seen anybody do. Mm-hmm. How he was taking these Disney movies and turning them into like this just skit, these musical skits on YouTube. Like that was just something I had never seen before. Mm-hmm. I think, a lot of times when people get to a certain point, a lot of people are just like, you ain't the same person I remember, and I think that could be the case how some people feel about him. I never looked at it that way with him. I just felt like Todrick is doing what the fuck Todrick is doing. Mm-hmm. And I always supported him. And I just think that that's another person who I haven't seen in a long time either.
Yeah, I don't know. Like when I saw him, like when I was with my friend Malik that time we were downtown, it just was like, I don't know about him. He wanted me to do stuff for him. And I just was not feeling that, Makael. I just was like, no.
Who?
No.
Todrick?
Yes.
What did you do for him?
I don't remember, but I just was like,
you never tell me this.
This was like when we was downtown.
You still nothing, did?
No,
I
don't remember exactly what it was, but I just was like, no, like go ahead. And Malik was just like, Kevin, why are you treating him like that? And I just don't know what it was. It was, I don't know. But now I know. Where's that a gnat in my damn drink?
How? Throw it out. You better not drink it. And
bitch, I can still drink it.
No, you can't.
That was my last shot.
Well, yeah. No, I just really appreciate. I like Todrick. I really did. We did interview Todrick. We interviewed him and Duran. We interviewed them.
I know what it was, Makael. Okay. It was okay. So remember that time they did Beauty and the Beat? And he wanted us to like dress up like women.
Yeah.
Like once he asked us to do that,
right.
I was done.
Right.
Like because I felt like we shouldn't have to do that just to just to go, to be in your stuff.
Right.
I didn't like that. And then like when he came here,
and his stuff is a lot of drag too.
Yeah, and I just was not into that. But the video turned out amazing, but it
just wasn't for us.
Yeah, it wasn't for us. So we had to turn that down. Yeah, y'all didn't. I don't even think we ever talked about how we turned that down.
Mm-hmm. He wanted us to be in it, and he asked us to dress up in drag, and Kevin and I said no. Absolutely not. There was just some things that we were just like, no. We'll support from over there, but no. And I think that a lot of people at that time was like, y'all should have did it because it turned out successful. It was this big thing. But it was like, it wasn't about that because we knew it was going to be successful because he was doing successful things. It's just that some things are just not for everybody. And I think a lot of people think because somebody is at this platform or at this height that, you got to go along with the flow. But it's like, no, I can't go along with that if it's not me.
Right.
It may be you, but it's not me. So it was like, nah, I got to turn it down. But I really did our interviews. Go ahead.
So I just wanted to make sure for Troy, Deneen,
Makael,
Kia, Aaron. Oh, I got to sing you $2. Hold up. No, but for everybody else, I made sure I sent it over to Makael.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I just didn't want to do that. So I was turned off by him because of that. Yeah. But then, like,
can you thank everybody for me too?
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I did.
Thank you.
Makael, thanks y'all.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know, man. I know also, I knew you like white guys. I knew it.
Of course.
And I'm not dissing. I'm not dissing
Yeah.
those that like white guys.
I don't think it was anything about Todrick that gave me he liked black men.
Yeah, it's just like, oh my God. But I don't want nobody to feel like I was attracted to him or anything. No, it's just that I don't like when you could tell that someone is not into their own race. Like it's just a huge turn off. And it's just a huge turn off. I'm sorry. And I don't want to be on here talking bad about him because he's done a lot of nice things for the community. Yeah, he got his scandals and stuff, but overall, him as a performer, him doing his shows, him dancing, and remember the viral videos he used to do in Target and doing Beyonce, he is amazing when it comes to that. But me, like being a friend and all of that, I just was never interested. No. I'm sorry I had to be so honest. I don't know why I'm being so honest like that. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, shout out to Todrick, shout out to Duran, Luke James, the Brandy stuff. When Brandy, oh my God, the first time I met Brandy, Power 99. Thank you, Bertha Kit, for the now listen, we don't want y'all to send the cash apps through YouTube. Send them to the phones. What's her name? Yeah, she just was like, she didn't know about Makael. She was like scared to me. And I'm like, what? Makael is cool. Like, I was like, yeah, we do on YouTube, but we ain't trying to really hurt nobody, you know. And yeah, mental case. Okay. But no, in the beginning of Brandy was real cool. Like, she was cool. And then, stuff happened. And y'all never will see that interview. Maybe the messy side of me be like, here go a little snip, a tidbit. But no. She was real cool too. And then it just got bad. But I enjoyed seeing her on Broadway doing Roxy Hart. And then that time she invited us to DC at the Kennedy Center to do Roxy Hart. She did her thing. You know who I want to talk to again? I want to talk to Iyanla. I want to see what Iyanla has been up to. She'll probably curse us out. I don't know why, but she probably will curse us out.
Because sometimes I forget that we interviewed Iyanla.
Yeah.
Sometimes I forget that.
Because she cursed us out.
When we drove, it was mostly you, but it was both of us, but mostly you. When we drove down to Baltimore to go interview her, and remember we did it at that library.
Yes,
I think it was a fan of the show who worked at the library,
right,
and offered to set up a room for us to interview her.
Yes,
that was amazing.
Yeah, and that library was big as shit. Like,
and she came, and I just remember like, oh my God, because at that time I was a heavy Iyanla Fix My Life viewer.
Yes,
I could not get enough of that show. So when she agreed to sit down with us, I was just like, wait, bitch. And we went down there and we interviewed her, and then the interview flipped. And then she started, interviewing us.
Like, but what's going on? But where's the appointment? You got to set the appointment for your audience.
God.
I think she just wanted to know when to tune in.
To
watch her.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But yeah, like that. And then she's like, and what's up with you with this phone? Why are you on your phone?
I mean, she got us together. Thank you, Jesus, because I forgot about it. And
Iyanla. And she had on that yellow jacket with blue jeans. She had on a hat.
What a blessing. That was I will never forget that. That was really a highlight for me, sitting down with her, because I really enjoyed her show at that time. And I just loved the fact that we was able to sit down with her.
Yes.
And it was shout out to her granddaughter, because I think her granddaughter was the one that put her on to us. And her granddaughter introduced her to us. And then from there, she hit us up on Twitter, I think it was.
Twitter, yep. It was Twitter. It was
She hit us up on Twitter. That's when only celebrities were verified. So if a verified page hit you up, you knew it was them. Today, any and everybody's
anybody a celebrity.
Okay, but at that time,
okay,
only celebrities were verified, and that was it.
Yeah.
I feel like one of the messiest interviews we did, one of was with K. Michelle.
Her hands down.
Because K. Michelle knew that we had a relationship with Tamar.
Mm-hmm.
And this was on the heels of her and Tamar's beef. And K. Michelle said, oh, guess what, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be in y'all city to perform. And I'm going to give y'all free tickets to come and see me perform at y'all city. And y'all going to come backstage and interview me.
Yes. Okay.
And we said, okay.
Yeah.
And we did.
Yeah.
And baby, she held no punches.
And the thing is, though, when we first met K. Michelle, it was at the Love and Hip Hop thing that they had going on in New York that we got invited to. So we got invited to that. And I remember like telling Tamar at that time, like all the people we met there, how he was trying to mess with Scrap. And, you know, we was saying,
he was very friendly.
Yeah, he was very friendly. But yeah, not like that.
Not like that.
Not like that.
But you know me, I'm going to pounce.
Yeah. And that's when Stevie J told me, yeah, why wouldn't Jocelyn win a Grammy?
Oscar? No, Oscar. Not a Grammy. It was an Oscar. Because somebody said he said that she was going to win all the awards, and I think you asked like an Oscar, like what, like that's from film, and he questions it like, what do you mean? Why can't she win an Oscar, bitch? Because it's an Oscar, and I can barely understand what she's saying.
Yeah,
she's no Selma Hayek.
And he's like, she can do anything she want to do, blah 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 blah. And then somebody had said something about the question that I said, and then Makael got them together because they didn't know that we were there together. It was it was a lot going on. But K. Michelle was like, listen, whenever she comes to Philly, she's going to be in the show. And I remember telling Tamar that. And Tamar never was like, oh, you can't interview her, because I'd have been like, wait a minute, what's going on? You know? But the thing is that when K. Michelle and Tamar had their thing going on, me and Makael didn't know anything about no argument on Twitter, because we was getting ready for our big parties that we do for the birthday for the Skorpion show. So we had no clue. None of that shit was going on. So because I was also, the day we was doing our anniversary, I was paying for a surprise party for Dennis that night. And we did all our running around. I went downtown to go pay for Dennis's party, and K. Michelle was there. And I took a picture with K. Michelle, and I uploaded that picture, and all I know is Tamar cursed me out. And I had no idea none of that shit was going on. I didn't know nothing. And that was like the beginning of the end of our friendship. That was the beginning of the end of our friendship. And we did that interview. I said, she left. I said, we're going to keep in touch. She came here for Powerhouse and she did her show. But before she did her show, she did that interview. And there were going to be parts of that interview that I was going to cut out. But once Tamar again was talking her shit, I said, I'm not deleting nothing out this interview. And that interview made it to all the different blogs, all the different radio shows. Everybody was playing the clips of our interview.
Ricky Smiley had played.
Yes. Yes.
Because that was the first time one of them was speaking out about their beef. And K. Michelle did it on our show. It was just, and after that, what a time to be alive. Because after that, like he said, the blogs had picked up on it. And remember, we were kind of upset because they didn't give us credit.
Yeah, a lot of them wouldn't give us credit. The blogs
weren't giving us credit. They were using the clip of our video, but they weren't tagging us. They weren't saying who we were. They were just showing the clip. Ricky Smiley played the clip of the interview on his radio show. It was just like, ciao.
Yeah, but it was them streets was hot.
Those were the days.
Yeah. And I remember, like, no, that's not important. that's just like a part of when me and Tamar, we was trying to work it out. Like, I just felt bad that we were good friends from like 2010 and me going to the studio, listening to different songs. Like, I love Love and War from the beginning. And I remember being in the studio with Vince, and I was like, Vince, like, your wife has been singing like this all of this time, and you just been holding her back from everybody. And then once we all really got to see who Tamar is now, I'm assuming like that's probably why he didn't want her, because he didn't feel like she was ready and she was immature. And we know she do stuff, she say stuff, and she has a good, overall, she does have a good heart. She does have a good heart. But it's just things that we talk about, she wants to talk about. And I was telling her that once you reach a certain status, you can't get down in the mud like us. But that's where she wanted to be. And that's where she chooses to go from time to time. Sometimes it works in her favor, and most of the time it doesn't. Most of the time it doesn't. Like, we don't want to see you with all these different, not all these different men, because people get married and break up. But we don't want to see you in these love triangles, you arguing with people on your TV show or your co-host. And like, we don't want to see that. Tamar, what we really want from you is to fucking sing. And it's a shame that when in moments like this, she be singing down, but when she gets on stage, it does not project. It's like we be standing for you.
Her one great performance, I'll never forget. Well, two. Well, one of two, but one of them I witnessed live on Good Morning America, when we went that time and watched her when she was promoting Love and War, and we watched. They invited us up to New York for that.
Yeah,
that, I will never forget that. I mean, she blew that. Studio.
First of all, that night before,
let me see if I can find that clip on YouTube, because that was an awesome. What's her name? I had me a time in New York the night before. But then the second performance that I loved, where she sang down, was what award show was that? What was the other song that she sang? Not Love and War, but it was a ballad. Oh, come on, y'all, help me! And I think she was sitting on the piano or something. It was an award show, I think, on BET.
Is it All the Way Home? No. Was she? Did she doing a tribute for somebody?
No, she was performing.
Damn,
y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all. What's the name of that song? Wasn't Love and War?
It's one of her songs.
Yeah. It was a good ballad that she sang there. I think
it was a White Candle.
No, it wasn't White Candle.
It's either that or All the Way Home.
It may have been My Man. How does My Man go?
Oh, they say My Man. They saying My Man.
It was no, not a BET Awards.
My Man. That's the song about her and Vince.
I think it was the Soul Train Awards. Yeah, it was My Man. Yep, yeah. And she
took My Man or something like that. I don't want to play the song.
I'm going to see if I'm going to. If I see the screenshot of the thing, I'll know.
Now we got a viewer just been sitting here.
Yeah, yep.
My Man live at BET Awards.
Oh, that was the BET Awards.
Is that when she was singing? They were saying she was lip syncing on that. Don't do that. T Portis, I see that you look like you wanted to go live. Do you still want to go live? Because I could bring you up in here. Yeah, I remember that song.
Yeah.
That's about a song about somebody took her man. And didn't she have her mom and the dad on the cover of that song?
No, I don't know, but I just remember this performance, she killed it.
Is that when Miss Tina said she did an amazing job?
It may have been. I felt like it was another performance too, but it was definitely this one.
Yeah.
She did awesome. Yeah. Like I just was like, wow, like she like this. That's the Tamar we want everybody to sing.
Yes, because she sings.
She sings down.
Down.
Sing.
But when it's just that when she get on that stage, I think it's stage fright.
Yeah.
Like I remember
she wants to be. I feel like she wants to be how Beyonce is on stage when it comes to letting it out. But I think that. And it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with wanting to be that, but I think that a lot of people forget that somebody like Beyonce, we all know, she constantly tells us and shows us, and the people around her us show us and tell us that she does this when she wakes up, when she shits, when she so she's constantly perfecting her craft. She's constantly, you know what I mean? Like you can't go to rehearsal one day, the next day, the third day, and think you're gonna stand up there and be like Beyonce. No, Beyonce is living and breathing that stage for her. So, you know, and I also think that Beyonce takes that whole vocal rest thing serious, because I remember years ago she used to always say right before shows and stuff she definitely wouldn't sing, and she would do the bare minimum when it came to talking, because she was trying to keep her voice together so when she gets out on that stage, because baby, when she opens her mouth to sing, you ain't got it, you know what I mean? And then when she's up there doing them ballads, she's letting you know, bitch, I'm not lip syncing anything.
Yeah,
this is me. And I think Tamar could be just as good, but I think, like you said, a lot of times Tamar just comes off as stage fright when she's up there singing.
Yeah, and I'd be mad because I'd be like,
especially when you know.
No, yes.
Because I will never forget, I heard Toni Braxton out of her own mouth say that Tamar was a better singer than her. She said out of her own mouth in front of me, she said, I always believed that Tamar was a better singer than me. Even when we were younger, I always felt like she was a better singer than me. Always. And Tamar can sing down. Kevin and I have heard Tamar singing off a stage without a mic, just sitting there singing. You'd be like, bitch.
And she's just playing.
And you on TV acting goofy like that? And you can sing like that? Are you crazy? Girl, you better get it together. 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 I'm definitely going to play that song now.
My man. Yeah, and I think she's like, and she took my man. I remember that song. That was so long ago.
Yeah. I love that performance though.
Man.
Tamar killed that.
Yes.
She killed that.
Well, I gotta remember.
The wig was horrible, but she killed it.
Yeah. Like I remember she didn't want to do Love Overboard for Gladys Knight. Oh, she hated. She didn't want to do that performance. I was like, but get out there and just do your thing. And then when she went out there, she didn't. She didn't want to do it in the first place.
She didn't do well.
She didn't. Love Overboard.
Because she didn't do it. Yeah. So when you don't want to do it, you're not going to do it good.
She's like, they call me Gladys. Oh, she hated that.
They call me Sheila. Come on, keep them cash apps coming. This is our 16th birthday.
Shout out to John. Shout out to John Anderson. Somebody said, "Are you taking calls?" Now I'm gonna pull this T Portis person, and I don't know if he's going to be able to hear us. I did go to Patreon first. We did have a couple people, but I guess we was talking too long. So I'm going to post the link to our StreamYard. This way you'll be able to go live with us, but you have to go on camera. So if your hair ain't done, don't click the link. If you like talking in the dark, don't click the link. I done seen too many Kendra G videos, so I know how this shit go. If I click on you, you better be camera ready. If you're not ready, I'm just clicking the fuck off. Okay? So I'm going to post the link if you want to go live with us. Here we go. I'm gonna post it a couple times. You click the StreamYard link, it's gonna open up into a video where you're gonna go live with us. There you go. I'm gonna see if T Portis is available. I'm gonna add him to. Oh, he clicked off. See, so that's about to bring him on. He not clicked off. You know.
What damn good is it?
Yes, to go live if you don't want to go live. I'm really pissed.
I'm really pissed about it.
I'm really pissed.
You didn't say that when you took my money. You know, you didn't say we can't come down in your area at a certain time. You know, when the time came for me to pay you my money. You didn't say all that to me, and I really, really feel some kind of way about it. I really do. Because I've been had to put through a whole lot of shit going through the laundromat. You haven't had to go through a laundromat in 10 years. 10 damn years.
10.
and I let Sears stick me in my ass. That's just how I feel about it. I'm really pissed about it.
Don't tell me some shit.
Don't tell me some shit. And every time I turn around, I get 10 more days because, you was a bad girl and you said something about it. Or you wanted to speak to the corporate office, did you? Well, you get 10 more damn days. Who the fuck you think you is? You want to report somebody.
Yes, sir.
I don't want the guy's job.
Jobs is hard to
Jobs
find.
is hard to find. Shit, I'm having a hard time with mine.
Come on. Come on.
You know what I mean? But when I pay you my money,
that's right.
No,
you come deliver what you supposed to deliver. It's supposed to be such a big ass company. And then you got to send away for every damn thing you need. What kind of shit is that? You don't have no place for your supplies and things that you need to fix people's things. You got to make one appointment, then you got to make another appointment. Wait till the part gets there. You don't have no places for your parts. And then that even takes longer to get it fixed. I could have did better by going the hell out there and getting somebody from out of the damn street to fix the damn bitch better than them. And wouldn't have to pay as much money. But I tell you one damn thing, you better show up tomorrow.
Wait. Get Portia on here real quick.
Yeah, hey Portia, you ready? Look at her trying to fix her hair. So listen, you look ready. I see you.
How y'all doing?
I'm good.
Hey, oh my God! Congratulations on 16 years. I love y'all.
Thank you. We love you back. Where you from, Portia?
Michigan. You don't remember me? I was at the blackout. 50 Shades of Shade.
The 50 Shades of Shade.
At the first blackout that y'all did in Atlanta.
Girl, that was like 7, 8 years ago. Don't try to put me on the spot like that.
I know it.
Fun? Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was a good time. But thank y'all for having me on.
Yeah. What part of Michigan you from?
Around Detroit.
Okay.
Because you know your state is one of those states that we count on.
Okay. That's why I brought it up.
We count on that state come November 5th.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not playing.
I know that's right.
I am Kamala's communications director. I'm not playing.
I know that. Right. Well, come on and communicate then. Okay.
I'm not playing. I don't want to hear nothing about no black men getting locked up.
Hey,
to the lie.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. Okay? Okay. I don't want to hear it. It's all it's fallacies and fairy tales. I don't want to hear it. Let's talk about the meat and potatoes. Y'all talking about the string beans and the corn.
Come on.
Okay. Don't bring it up. Don't bring it up.
And thank you to Leah for the catch. Look, girl, I'm ready to vote. How long you been watching our show?
Years. Way prior to like 2012 or something.
Oh, okay. Over 12 years.
Yeah.
12 damn years. We thank you for your support. You got a favorite video?
I like the compilation videos that people put together of y'all reactions to stuff, and but I want to say an old one.
Yes, somebody named Ashley Dowface out in California. She used to do our combination videos. She used to do like our birthday videos, our anniversary videos, and she was a beast at those. Those were the early days when she used to do those videos, and in the beginning, they were a shock to us because she wasn't telling us that she was doing it. She would just do it and then send it to us, and we'd be like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Like, but she was such an avid watcher, her and her mom.
Yeah,
that she would go back and just pick out clips that you'd be like, "Damn, I forgot
all about that."
Okay.
No, my favorite one where Mama Skorpion was like to Kaya was like, "She ever been to fucking here?"
Okay.
Huh? She ever been to fucking here? You know I got some cool ass furniture.
She better not let me catch her.
That's what made it funny because his mom really had no clue who she was, so she thought she was just somebody that had been in the house. She thought she was somebody. And I think your mom at that time, because she knew that we were on YouTube, she just assumed everybody was just on a regular person on YouTube. And somehow they had been in her house.
Right.
No, they weren't here. She's talking shit.
Yes, love it.
Well, listen, y'all make sure y'all hit up our Cash App because it's 16 years.
16 years.
Those of you who are watching, our Cash App names are on the screen.
Yes.
Portia, thank you so much for calling in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no problem. I'm about to hit y'all Cash App up in a minute.
Okay. We got 2 people that we're going to now connect with on here.
Yeah, next is 6 and then T Porter. 6, you ready?
Yeah, he's ready. Bye, Portia.
Bye.
Like he's from Philly, but I bet you he ain't. And I think we talked to him before.
We did. This is the one about the wedding.
Oh Lord.
He's about to cuss us
Hello.
out.
What's up?
How are you?
Just tapping back in to say congratulations on 16 years.
Yeah, why are you hiding your face at the 16 years?
He's not hiding his face. You're not.
I'm right here.
We can't see you.
I can see him.
I can't see him.
I know what he looks like.
Let me see if I can zoom in.
He's being smart, 6. Don't pay attention to him.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just saying congratulations on 16 years.
Thank you. We need an update.
No, it's no updates. No, it's no update because
I don't want to hear
that. Y'all fans kind of chewed me out.
Yeah, we sure did.
I took up a lot of y'all time with that.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You took up some good time because remember, I was almost out the door. And that story just captivated me.
Right.
So no, you didn't take up any time. No, you didn't. You did what you were supposed to do. You got on a lot of people's nerves though, but it was good nerves that you were getting on because it was one of those stories that was like, I you know what? I don't want to listen to this, but keep them on.
It was good. It was good TV.
It was, and you're back. So.
But did you ever say anything to them? Yeah, he did.
No, we spoke. It was just pretty much trying to update the friendship, just trying to see where we at in our mindsets and how we can just go forward. It was just kind of a drawn out conversation. I feel the same way. Like we just kept on going in circles about it. So at this point, it is what it is. I'm gonna let it just fall by the wayside.
For anybody, because it seems like a lot of people in the comments remember you, but for those of you that don't know who he is, he came with a really good story the last time, and it was.
Yeah, he wanted to know why he didn't get invited to the wedding.
To a friend's wedding. And we all were just like, baby boy, stop.
But my question is, when y'all gonna throw another barbecue?
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
He gonna bring his best friend.
Why? Yeah. Because first of all, why do you want to know where we live? We don't know where you live.
Well, I'm saying y'all haven't done a barbecue in like 10 years, so like it's time. Don't y'all think it's time?
You know why? Because barbecues cost a lot of money. You got money.
And y'all got look.
Shit, hell, we're having a hard time.
I'm having a hard time
getting $5.
Kevin, listen.
16 or less, okay?
Kevin said
$16 or less.
Kevin said that he's putting all this money back into the show. So
I did.
I said, go ahead and reinvest and kick off the year with the end of the year, I should say, or the end of the summer with a barbecue.
Well, no, it is the end of the summer.
Yeah.
Okay, it's August 16th.
Yeah, the end of the summer is like September.
No, the end of the summer is now because we already have pre-plans.
This gonna be the thing. This how it's gonna.
Can I just say this? Barbecues you don't just plan in 2 days. Okay, 6.
You sure don't.
Okay, they cost money. Then you have to rent things. You got to buy things.
Yeah, and then you got to get insurance on it.
Then you got to get insurance because people like to slip and fall and sue. There likes to be a wire that some visitors like to slip and trip over and say, "Oh, you know what? They got money. They've been doing this for 16 years." You know what I mean?
I feel you.
It's not that easy. Then you got to find a porta potty company because you can't come in my house and use the bathroom. So yeah, okay.
Okay. But like I said,
but before you say anything, this is the plan. Okay. Like, yeah, I want to do us, but I want this to be like a big thing with remember I was talking about the pioneers of YouTube and all of that. Like, I want to do it with the YouTube family. I just don't want it to just be us. Now, Candy from Sweet Addictions TV has been basically about to knock my damn head off because she wants to do something down at Cloverland Ranch. So for me right now, my job said, bitch, you can't have no more days off. So this is going to have to happen in 2025, where we come down and we just have a good ass fucking time. And this gives us more time to plan, promote, and prepare. But I do look forward into doing another big thing with everybody and just having a good time for sure.
Okay. And before I leave, because I'm about to get off, I guess one of my favorite moments throughout the years, I guess when y'all was talking about one of the episodes of The View, I think it was Makael, where and I had to Google this moment where Rosie was going at it with
Elizabeth.
Yeah, Hasselbeck, I think that's her name.
Elizabeth Hasselbeck.
Yeah, that was so funny. Like,
oh, so you actually you went and watched the actual video?
Well, yeah, when you made that reference or you brought up that story, I went back and watched it, and that was hilarious.
Yes, it's a good feud moment in TV history.
I used to come home from work every day after work.
But you gotta tell the story, Makael. Like, I like when you reiterate.
No. Not right now. We got people waiting.
All right.
Telling somebody to tell a story.
Yeah, and hit up our Cash App.
Yeah, since you got that sunroof that you got in that car that you like to show off, because this is the second time you got on and showed off that sunroof. That's a nice sunroof, which lets me know you got some nice money in that nice wallet. So hit up our nice Cash Apps, Mr. Six.
Yeah, shout out to
and show us some love and stop rubbing that beard because it ain't growing. It ain't growing.
Shout out to Dan.
I need to shave it off.
No, don't shave it off. Just get you some organic coconut oil and get a nice blow dryer and a nice pick, and you'll be like me.
Danielle, Talia, and John.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Thank you, Six. We'll see you at the next show.
All right.
And don't come on next time lying.
Not all facts, all true.
Okay.
All right. Next time he come on, I'm asking him, is he questioning him, because he's in never mind. Hey everybody. Yeah, you will be talked about whether you on camera or not. T Portis, are you ready? He seemed like a ball of energy. Let's go. Hey.
Not me being on mute. Hey, what's up, guys?
Okay, I'm like, what the fuck is up with his phone? What's going on?
Good. Happy 16 years to both of you guys.
So you saying not me being on mute. So I got a funny story to tell y'all real quick. So this morning I was talking on the phone with my boss. So she called out of work today. She went to the beach, which I knew she was because she told me yesterday she was going to the beach. Long story short, I had to have this meeting with her boss. So I had to step in for her or whatever. So I called her to let her know how the meeting was. So my boss, she can start talking a lot. So I had food, so I was eating, and I don't like for people to chew in my ear when they're eating. So when I'm talking on the phone with people while I'm eating, I like to put the phone on mute and just listen to them and then take it off of mute when I need to say something. Right. So I forgot that I had her on mute. So she was talking, and I'm just not paying attention to her. I'm eating, and then I start hearing her say, hello, hello. And I'm like, what the fuck is this bitch saying hello? And then I realized she was on mute.
Okay.
Let me take her off. And she said, are you there? And I said, yes, I'm there.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is, I said, why is this bitch saying hello? Not realizing that she could have not been on mute when I said that. I was so over it. Like, why is she saying hello? Well, I didn't even hear her ask me a question because I was so into my slice of pizza and my wings.
Shit. Well, I'm sorry. Have we talked before? Don't say we did, because we probably did.
No. I ran into you after the Beyonce concert, though, and I was like, oh my God, that's Kevin.
we met each other before?
No, just in passing, like not because I'm right here in Delaware, so I come to Philly a lot. Yeah.
You seem like a ball of energy.
Yeah, I have a good time. I'll say that.
Real quick, anybody try, because people still saying my Cash App isn't coming up. Just send it to Kevin, and when you send it to Kevin, say this is for Makael.
Yes.
For those of you that are not getting my Cash App, I don't know why, because some are and some aren't.
Yeah, but make sure you send it to me first. Make sure I get my cut first, and then put for Makael so I can send it over to him. Okay. I don't need Cash App shutting me down. Make sure you put for Makael. Oh, y'all want to know the link to go live? I'm gonna post it again. Now, Makael ain't got too much time, so say what you got to say. Yeah. So, how long have you been watching?
My first video I can remember finding out about y'all was from Patty LaHelle's, like Got to Be Real. Y'all did the reunion.
Yes,
yeah. And then I was like, wait, who are they? They're hilarious. And then I went through the rabbit hole of all y'all videos. So I met your mom through the videos and everything. It was cool. And then during COVID, I really connected with your story, Kevin, because my mom also passed and I was her primary caretaker. And so I've been rocking with you guys for a while. Just wanted to say happy 16 years. Looking forward to many more. I want Makael to bring back when I can't remember her name, but we used to stare off to the corner and have a conversation. What did you call her? Bernadette. No, I miss those days.
Every once in a while.
Yeah, I don't think she's been here. She's seen my place. I don't think she want to come in. Yeah, man, this place, I'll be having a good time.
I'm sure.
And my rent just went up.
Because they're tired of hearing what they're hearing.
No, I'm done.
Oh, he left across the hall?
Yeah, he left.
I thought it was him and his son.
Yeah, but they're not there no more.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because
first of all, he stunk.
Yeah, yes.
And that hallway used to stink in front of his apartment.
Yep.
And I don't even live here, and I used to smell it coming up them steps.
Yep.
That's atrocious.
They are going. It hasn't stunk in a long time.
No,
that's how I knew he wasn't in there.
I mean, it's been a little funky. It's been coming from in here, but I thought that it was...
Oh, you're trying me, bitch. They're over there fixing it up.
Good.
And then downstairs, I guess, I ain't going to move downstairs because I seen it because it's a one bedroom. But this is bigger than downstairs. And I said,
is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
This is bigger than that one bedroom.
This is bigger than downstairs?
Mm-hmm.
But downstairs must be a
because
bathroom.
when you come in, when you walk in there, you got this part, which is kind of like your little living room area. And then right there is the kitchen. The kitchen. And then you got the little area that's the bedroom, and then the bathroom is connected to there.
Can I ask you a question? How did you see all that?
Because that's going to go on YouTube.
I was about to say, because you can't see all that when you open that door. Unless you went in there.
I ain't never been down there.
Okay. Because I used to do all that.
The only time I would see him, I'd be like, don't lock that door.
That older guy, Hispanic guy or Indian, whatever he was, they used to sit on the porch.
No, they still here. They I don't know what race they are. But
I don't know. That guy asked me one day what was my name and what was I into.
He ain't asked you that. He ain't asked. Antonio, why did you leave? No, he did not. No. But one time he had some lady banging on the door.
What is your good friend I was Byron at the house? Who?
Oh, that. So yeah. So I'm. So how have all right, since your mother passed, how have you been?
I've been good. It's ups and downs. At first I felt weird because I didn't feel like I was grieving the way I think my other siblings were. But then I realized I've been with her the longest. I took care of her, so I'm like, maybe that's why.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm in therapy, the whole nine. Like to talk about it, get it out and stuff. And it's the first time I feel like I'm living my life for myself. So it's kind of like a weird feeling.
That's exactly how I felt. Once that weight was off of me, now it was I gotta do me. And a lot of people was mad at, but I had to do me, and I'm doing me. And I'm glad that I did do it because I thought that I would never live by myself. And now I don't even want people at my house. They be like, oh, I'm in the area. Is it cool if I stop by? Why? I'm okay. I'm good. I ain't never tell you Nina stopped by one time at 10 o'clock at night.
What?
Yes. Unannounced.
Oh, no.
Yes. So I'm just first of all, I didn't want to know where I live because I knew she was going to pull back. No, because I wanted you to see the baby.
No, you didn't want me to see that baby at 10 o'clock at night. That baby should be in the bed.
Then she talking to me about the funeral, my aunt who had passed away. Yeah, so this person did what? Nina.
No, Nina wanted to walk up them steps and be newsy and see what's going on. We can talk on this porch. I know she didn't show up at no 10 o'clock, and then she had a baby with her.
Yeah, and I'm like, Nina, I'm in the bed asleep.
Yeah, but still, at 10 o'clock at night, you and that baby should be in the house.
Yeah.
Oh no, she didn't tell me that.
Oh yeah.
Wait till I talk to her.
Sure did.
And I can see her now. Oh, Kevin telling my business. Telling my business. House at 10 o'clock at night.
Mind you, she was supposed to help me get the air conditioner. Never can. I asked her the next day, "What are you doing?" Never responded, and she took weeks to respond.
Yeah, I see her on 22nd Street when she had them 2 baskets she made for me. Heavy as hell. Gonna say, "Oh, you need to bring your car around." No, I don't. These baskets was heavy. Now I gotta walk 2 blocks away with these heavy ass fucking baskets. You let me park 2 blocks away. She wait till I get to the salon. Oh, you should have pulled your car up because they heavy. Well, you should have said that. First of all, you know there's no parking on 22nd Street. Any fucking.
Yeah. Yes. Well, T, let me tell you, I've been all right. But I see my mom all the time. I think it's kind of weird as many times as I see my mom in a dream. Like, I see her at least 3 times a week. Like, so it don't, like, I don't wake up crying. Like, I don't really get a chance to, like, miss her. But sometimes I have my moments. Like, one moment I was getting off the train and I thought about my mom and I bust out crying. Like, I was, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. I just knew I was gonna have a good day at work, and I bust out crying. I had to go in the little office and get my little tears out. And when I cry, like my eyes get so red, like they just turn like the color red. But I just had to get it out. And you just have those moments. You just never know when it's going to hit you. It could be a song. It could be a TV show. It could be anything. Like, it just make you, like any type of memory, or like I'll have a childhood memory. It can just happen out at any time. That's why I asked, like, how are you doing? How are you coping with it?
Yeah, therapy, definitely medication for sure.
Wow.
Yeah, I ended up like talking to my therapist, and then I don't, because at first I thought maybe I'm like always had kind of depression, but then she was like, it doesn't sound like it. Like, she's like, it doesn't sound like you've, before your mom passed, like you really had. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't really have issues with like motivation and wanting to get up. I was like, that's true. So that's when I was like, let me do therapy in addition to just being medicated, and it's been helping so far. Like, I got me a black lady therapist, and she be on my ass. So,
well, you better get it together. You better listen to her. I hope you listen to it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
All right. Well, is there anything you want to say? Anything you want to ask us?
No, I just want to say I'm gonna hit y'all cash apps up. I'm already subscribed on Patreon, so I'm support. I got y'all back for sure. And then just want to encourage everybody to get out and vote.
I know that's right.
We gotta think about the courts.
You next to get ready. I'm ready to vote.
Tony C's next.
He's right there.
Tony C is right there.
Okay. Well, Portis, thank you so much. Again, you do I follow you on Instagram?
I don't know. I know I send both of y'all stuff on Instagram when I see stuff, and I've talked to y'all.
This child got banned from Instagram.
Again?
Yeah, right. They keep blocking me. It's all right, y'all. It's all right. I'll be back.
Yeah. All right, cool guys. I'll be seeing y'all. Like I said, I'll see y'all around.
All right. So Tony next, then Jamal. All right, Jamal, don't go nowhere. We see you. We can see you right now. All right. Antonio, hey.
Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Makael.
Threesome. Hold on. I didn't mean to kick him from the studio. But
Makael, I did not know that your Instagram got banned, because you know how you follow people and you never see them all the time.
Well, it just happened. It just happened this week. So
okay. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
okay, how y'all doing? And congratulations on the 16 years. I was just when I saw your Twitter post, Kevin, I was like, it really has been 16 years.
Yes, and where did all of this scare come from? Because
what I really wanted to say, I really wanted you to come on, is because I'm so happy that I get to see you, because every time I used to see your face on, I think it was Instagram, I used to always think your page was fake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Why did you think it was fake?
I don't know. I think your Avi just gave off like this is like somebody being silly.
Oh, okay. I can kind of see why.
Your Avi, you don't even have hair in your Avi. You have a low cut. Or is it
that was an old one? You probably thinking about something.
Right, and I think that's what it was. Like every time I seen this page, I'm like, is this person real?
Yeah, and you spoke to me before, Makael, on the phone. Like this was like 2009, like on the phone.
What are we talking about?
Which
this is when y'all used to call subscribers and y'all used to call unidentified, and then we just talked for a little while. We talked for like at least an hour. We was just talking about a bunch of different random stuff, music stuff.
Really?
On the show.
That was a long time ago. He said 2009.
Yeah, that was.
I had a flip phone.
You had a what?
A flip phone when you called me.
Yeah, 2009. That was a long time.
Yeah.
No, we all had a no. I was.
You had the iPhone, and I think I was just graduating into that Android touchscreen maybe a year after that. But yeah, we spoke before, and I spoke to you, Kevin, like maybe at least 3 times.
Yeah, come on now. We've been talking for a long time.
It's been a minute. But I wanted to talk about like a few moments that like really stood out to me over the years. Like y'all really, I've been watching y'all since I was in
Deborah, you're right.
15.
Deborah's right. I just wanted to verify you weren't a troll because at first I thought he was a troll. I'm like, is this a troll? I'm serious. I'm so serious.
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I've been watching y'all since I was like 15. I'm like, so much stuff has happened. Like y'all was there. I was watching y'all when Obama first got inaugurated, and it snowed like the day before the inauguration. So I was able to sit home and watch y'all talk about the inauguration and the events and stuff. I remember all of that. And the one that I keep going back to is when Mama Skorpion going in on you about Beyonce, about she never gonna be nothing till she get that Oscar, bitch.
Oh yeah.
I'll be crying and laughing when I go back and watch those old video clips like that, and it's just amazing and how fast time has went by. So I'm glad that y'all still going steady. Like y'all are really one of the most consistent shows online that is still going. I can't even really think of anybody else.
Yeah, because we out here. Okay, we doing like. I don't know. I'm just glad that we still surviving in these streets.
I need to subscribe to the Patreon though. I am slipping on that. I haven't subscribed to the Patreon.
We had a consistent group of people who has always shown us love over the years. So that's one of the reasons why we were able to continue what we're doing, because you got to remember, if people aren't watching you, then you can't do what you're doing.
Right.
So because people were watching us over the years, that's why we were able to stay consistent. We went from YouTube to Patreon, and people followed us. And for years, it was free to watch on YouTube. Now we're on Patreon because YouTube started doing us dirty. And a lot of people understood that and say, you know what? That's not right. So we're going to go over to Patreon, because if we can pay Joe Budden and pay whomever. And
if you can pay people to beat their dick.
I don't blame y'all. I really don't.
I'm sorry I had to say it that way. But no, I have to be real about it. Because if you're paying people to beat your dick, and we're talking, we keep our clothes on.
Right.
You can pay the $5. Now, if you can't pay the $5, I was telling them I'm going to do a little segment called "I Can't Pay the $5."
No, don't do that.
I'm going to do it because it's going to bring you in. Like, just come on in. We talk about a lot. We have a good time when we do our videos. I know that the videos haven't been like as consistent, but that's because he got sick. I went on vacation, then I got sick.
Yeah.
But my plan is at least 2 videos. We're going to be doing 2 videos a week, even if they're not like on current events. Like, I want us to do videos where we're talking about stuff and having fun. Now, I wanted y'all to submit videos. Like, it's like I'm pulling teeth with getting y'all to submit shit to us, because I know everybody got shit going on. We want to know what's going on. And
I was just about to ask, did y'all have like TikTok? But I know is TikTok still gonna get banned, or is that still on the?
I don't think TikTok is going to get banned.
I don't think.
I think that would be a good avenue. Y'all can still make money on there. People can send gifts and stuff. It's not ghetto like Bigo.
Yeah, I feel like for me, I'm too late in the game.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about TikTok.
And I've tried.
Everybody like in their 30s feel like that, but
I tried TikTok. I did try it. I created a page at one point, but I was on there just looking at stuff, and I was just like, this ain't for me. It's just. It ain't for me.
We're gonna have to. Oh, this is cute
for you, Makael. Oh, that is cute.
Wait.
Somebody sent a picture.
But yeah, Kevin, I'm glad you're getting better. I'm glad both of you said Makael, when did you get sick? I don't remember you.
It was like sick. 2 weeks ago, or
yeah.
It was right before you went on your cruise.
Everybody is coming down with stuff now. Like,
yeah, he was.
I'm glad y'all feeling better.
Yeah,
and then he was in the hospital. Like, I don't post every time. Oh, I'm dead in the bed. I'm in the hospital. Like all of that stuff. But yeah, so we had a little setback. But like I said,
and he knew I was in the hospital. I let him know.
Yeah, but like I said, I spent all of this money on this new stuff. There's no way I'm not trying to not post videos because this shit costs money.
That's right.
Right. Make sure y'all take y'all time to
we got chairs that fucking recline. When you ever seen us recline in some fucking chairs on the screen and be comfortable?
Well, he don't see it because he's not subscribed to Patreon.
Yeah. Oh well.
right. Because I was about to say I've never seen that.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. You know.
$5.
Yeah. He want to kick his fucking feet up and talk. You know. Yeah. But I like this is what I wanted for us.
And I was about to say
I'm happy. But I'm still gonna do. I'm still like I was telling y'all. Like I still want to jump in the YouTube streets and do videos and just talk about stuff. But I still want to do what I do with Makael. Like I love what we do. We really have been doing this thing a long fucking time. Bitch, George Bush was the president.
Right. Exactly.
It sure was.
Okay. So we went from Bush to Obama to Trump to Biden. Hopefully Harris.
Right. Hopefully Harris. Come on, Harris 2024, y'all.
When Obama became president, that was history for us. We were talking about the first black man elected.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can talk about the first woman elected.
Yeah.
Right. She gonna be elected, period. No way.
Poster on the wall behind us in the video. Yeah. Like we've been doing this a long time.
And Bush ain't been president for a long time.
Yeah.
We done went through 3 presidents since Bush.
Yeah, so it's kind of scary, but then it's like
time is going by.
Yeah, like
because when you think
I'm almost about to be in my mid-30s.
When you really put it into that perspective, you're like, wow, they've been doing it. But then you're like, wait, George Bush was president when they started. Right. He ain't been president. George Bush is about to be like 80 in 2 years. So it's like, damn, a long time.
Right. But all right, y'all. Congrats again on the 16 years. Hopefully it go to 25. Oh, I just got one question. Which both of y'all working out? Because it used to just be Makael was the one that was always working. Now it's both of y'all working. So going forward. Huh?
Kevin's been working for a long time.
Yeah, he has.
My job, I turned Sunday will be 4 years I've been with my job.
So with both of y'all working now, like with like are y'all just taking things as it go, or do y'all actually have like plans moving forward for the next few years, like a formula or what?
I think at this point we're taking it as it goes because a lot of things has happened that we didn't expect. Yeah. And so now it's kind of like the older we get, I think the more we realize we are big boys now, and we gotta make certain things happen. And so I know a lot of times a lot of people get upset because they don't see us as much. But then you have some people who understand and say, listen, I get it, y'all.
Yeah,
y'all working man.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna still pay my $5.
And life is life. Let me tell you something. Life is life. I was talking to one of my friends today at work, and he was telling me about a friend of his, and we were just like in agreement. Like, you know what? All of us are going through something. Every last one of us are going through something. And sometimes you want to help somebody, when you know somebody close to you is going to something, but then you like, listen, I'm going through my own shit right now. Not me trying to be smart.
I can relate. Ooh, I swear I can relate.
I'm going through my own shit. Let me tell you something. I hear you and I feel what you're going through, but who the fuck is going to help me?
Right.
Because right now,
right.
Makael, let me tell you something.
Like, I'm going through my shit.
I swear.
And I need help too. Like, I understand you crying on my shoulders and I'm listening, but when you finish crying, whose shoulder am I going to cry on? Because I got some tears.
These past 2 years ain't been easy for nobody, really. Like
these last 2 years, baby, this last damn week has gotten on my nerves. The grace of God, I listen. Okay. Let me tell you something. Yesterday, I was at work, and I told two of my coworkers, not two of my coworkers, two people that work under me, two of my workers. And I told, first of all, I caught them on an unauthorized break.
Oh, that was yesterday when you were talking?
Yes. I caught them on an unauthorized break. However, the manager me would have been like, what are y'all doing? Go to, But in that moment, I was happy I caught them on the unauthorized break. Because in that very moment, something just said, release it. So I released to them how I was feeling and how I was going through and how I told them I was so happy when I got to work because then I was around people I could be around and talk to people for a few hours and forget about what I was going through. Because everybody knows that when you're by yourself, I don't care who you are. Everybody knows that when you're going through in those moments when you sit at home by yourself, that's when your head and your mind starts playing. And oh my God. So when I released this to them, the two of them were looking at me and they were like, oh my God. My female worker, she stood up and gave me a hug. She said, oh my God, let me give you a hug. And I said, thank you, because I needed it. Like, I needed that hug. And today when my friend was telling me about his friend, I said, well, does she realize we all going through something? And I didn't want to sound insensitive, but I'm like, baby, you telling me about her story. I wish I could tell you what the hell's going on with me right now.
You better than me, Makael, because when I be going through, I don't tell nobody shit.
But me neither. And I didn't tell them like everything. I just told them, listen, this week I was going through and I'm so happy to be here with y'all because y'all were taking my mind off of what I was going through.
Right.
So I didn't tell them everything, but baby, it's not easy.
I do feel like when you got stuff going on in your life, I'm gonna say like and you're not in like a management role or something like that. I feel like it is okay to tell your boss like you're going through something. So like if you start slacking or whatever, we'll know what the fuck is going on if you're not yourself. Because if you're not saying nothing, then how are we supposed to react when you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing? I done seen people get fired for not doing what they're supposed to do. Don't ask me. At first, I'm like, boy, y'all know the first thing I'm gonna say. Well, I don't want to see nobody fired. However, they're not blah, blah, blah. And if they are going through something, they're not saying nothing. So say something. Talk to people. Talk to your friends. Don't allow yourself to go through things by yourself.
Right.
Like you won't if you got real friends, they're not gonna look at you as a weak person. I'm glad that I have a support system of friends where I can say I don't feel well or I really, really miss my mom at this time. Like some days I just have those moments. Like sometimes my body, how can I say my body, I'm getting older, so my body is changing. But like having those talks about what you notice about your body is changing, it's okay to have those conversations. Like I didn't feel ashamed to tell one of my family members when we was on a cruise, like what was going on with me. And I was like, I was noticing this, and this is why I had to get a colonoscopy. But when you look at the news, they're saying that young people are getting not just viruses, but getting all kinds of cancer.
Really much younger.
At a younger rate.
Right. Because now I think they moved it down to, age 34 or 35 when black men should get their first colonoscopy. And I'm like, oh, that's
to get all that shit checked now. Like, and we got to stop playing. We as black men, black people or high blood pressure, it is so fucking serious. And like I still like I need to take it more serious because that's the first when they put that. Oh, bitch, your blood pressure is through the roof. Are you okay? Bitch, to us, we fine. Right. But they're looking at us like, bitch, you about to stroke out and die. You need to take this.
And that is so interesting because when I got into a scooter accident, and when they took my blood pressure, my shit was like 130 over like 120 something. I was like, my blood pressure has never been 3 digits at the bottom, and I felt regular. I felt normal. So I was like, this is how people just be having a normal day. Then all of a sudden, they start to slur, and the next thing you know, they done had a stroke. So I'm like, ooh, I've definitely been watching it since then.
Yeah, but I gotta take more because I feel fine. But when they take my blood pressure, they look at me like, bitch, you all right? I'm fine. Like I don't know what it is. Like I just be fine, but they be like, yeah. So we have to take care of ourselves better.
Right.
I feel like the less stress we carry, the longer we will live. That's why I find myself telling people about themselves. That's why I
try to live my life now.
Like I am so tired of y'all because I'm tired of talking to y'all like y'all fucking 5. Y'all not 5.
Right. That's how I live my life now. Like I don't let anything stress me out, especially like I was saying earlier about the last couple of years. Like it's been so much going on. I'll be like, I'm not to the point where I'm checked out, but I'm just like, okay, like whatever. I really just I don't have the energy to really invest it. If it's something stupid, I'm not engaging. I'm just not doing it. So nothing gonna stress me out. Yeah. But
I haven't had nobody in a long time. And the main people I was arguing with was my family.
That's what I mean.
That he's supposed to be doing. You know, I used to be like, listen, when my mom died, when it's her time, I ain't trying to hear all of that. I don't want to see no falling out. I don't want to see none of that because you knew what you wasn't doing while she was here. That shit was stressful. Like it was like you doing everything. You going to this doctor appointment. You got to make sure she's taking this medicine. You got to make sure you're making this and making that. Is she getting up? Is she going to the bathroom? Is she doing like that? Oh, and then you in the house full of 10 people.
And ain't nobody helping?
And they don't want to help. They just walk past, do what they do. That's how it was for me. You know?
I'm so sorry you had to that would have
So when you worried about why I moved, you know, why this going to be cut off but I got to do this for this person. Listen, I'm out of here. I ain't got nothing to do with that no more. I'm done. I'm sorry. Right. You can't fight me because I'm moving.
Right.
I never tell y'all that. Yeah, they try to fight me because I was moving. But now we grown. I don't have a strong relationship with them. I'll say hi if I see him on the street. But it's not, I know it's not what my mom would want it to be. But for me right now, I'm okay with that. For my sanity, I'm okay with that. I don't have to stress. Now, only time I might stress, if my sister calling me, you know, if my sister calls my phone, I do pick up because I don't know what she's calling me for. About, right. So I got to pick up the phone. Even if
you got more than one sister?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he has 2 sisters.
Okay, because I just remember Kenya. I don't remember no other.
I'm talking about my dad's side.
Yeah, I'm talking about 2 sisters.
Yeah.
No, he has more than 2 sisters. I'm sorry.
On my mom's side, I have 2 sisters and 1 brother. On my dad's side, I have 4 sisters and 3 brothers.
Okay.
When you hear us talk about Nina, that is his sister on his mom's side.
Right.
Oh, okay. I never even.
Yes, Nina is his sister, where all his nieces and nephews on his mom's side come from.
Right. Okay.
Yes, that's his only sibling on his mom's side that had kids.
Okay.
Yes, and she's a piece of
work. And so are her children. But I love her.
And so are her children. And I'm sure that grandson that she brought around here at 10 o'clock at night is going to be a piece of work.
No, don't do that because he's a sweetheart. He's a baby.
They're all sweethearts.
He's a sweetheart.
until they're not.
Until they start talking.
Until they start talking.
Right.
Madison
was
yeah.
I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. Once again, congrats on y'all 16 years. Continue trucking along. How y'all doing?
All right, Jamal,
you tuned in.
We getting all the guys to come out tonight.
All right, thank you, Tony.
All right, thank you.
All right, y'all have a good one.
All right, Jamal, you ready? He said, "I'm ready." All right.
Jamal's tired of waiting.
I know. He's been sitting here for 30 minutes. He is patient.
Where you at?
I'm patient, y'all. I'm in Chicago.
Okay, Obama. What's up?
Yeah, I love y'all, man. I've been watching y'all since high school.
Oh, how many years ago was high school?
Man, it's probably 16 years.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Yeah. I love everything about y'all. I tell all of my friends and family, they're like, "Oh, you watching those two boys from Philadelphia?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's the one."
Okay. Well, this is our first time talking to you.
Yeah, it's your first time. Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay. So what's going on over there in Chicago?
Oh, I don't know.
Are you ready?
I'm gonna avoid it like the plague.
I'm sure you are. Well, guess what I read today? So you got the convention coming near, and guess what I read today?
What?
That the debate is coming
here. Yes, and I'm gonna be there.
Her and Trump debate on September 10th for to be here in Philly.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens. You know, I was talking to somebody the other day, and they said that Trump is not the president that we want, but he's probably the president that we deserve.
Who said that?
Huh?
I know. I don't know. He said yeah, and their argument was I was in a doctor's appointment waiting in the lobby, and it was an older Black lady, and she was saying that when Trump was president, every other demographic felt the way that Black people have been feeling since the beginning of time, because he discriminated against everyone equally.
So was she trying to say that was a good or bad thing?
I think she was trying to say that no one can. Yeah, I think she was trying to say that people don't really understand what the plight of the Black person. But when he was president and he treated everybody like trash, they were like, "Oh,
yeah,
huh."
So she wants him again, so we could be treated like.
Nah, she wasn't saying that she wanted him again. She was just saying like it was a interesting time when he was president.
Well, I mean, it's always an interesting time when you have someone who just don't give a fuck. You know, he just, I just look at it like, I don't care about what I actually don't care about what his policies are. I really don't. I just care about the fact that he is ignorant. He's a misogynist. He's a bigot. And he just does not have the temperament. He did a press conference yesterday and he just ranted and raved on how, I'm going to continue to say nasty things about her because she called me weird and she called me and JD Vance weird. And I don't care for her. I don't like her at all. And it was just like, am I watching a presidential candidate or am I watching an oversized kid? And it was just like so embarrassing. Like, I don't know. Jamal, I really don't know. But I feel like when I'm watching him, I rarely hear any type of policies because it's we got to do something about the border. Joe Biden is he's still talking about Biden before. But Kamala Harris is there, and it's just like
you can hear us.
I can hear you all. My AirPods didn't stop. Like it went out or something. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I think we heard the feedback, or maybe I still do. Okay. But yeah, he's just an idiot, and I can't deal with him. I just can't.
Jamal, you done messed up the phone.
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. I'm a teacher. I teach chemistry, high school chemistry.
I won't go to your class for chemistry.
Kevin, every time you say that you feel like you're a teacher and that you should become a teacher, it's not too late. I think you would be a fantastic teacher.
Oh, here we go.
You taught me a lot.
How do you like teaching high school kids?
I love it. I'm upset. I feel like it's my calling.
That's
I'm
how
obsessed.
this girl that I know, she said that to me the other day because she's a high school teacher. And she said, I asked her, I said, how do you feel about teaching high school? And she looked at me, she said, I love it. She said, I couldn't see me teaching any other.
I would curse them kids out.
But once she explained to me, she said, they're not as bad as you think. Once you meet them at their level and you don't talk down to them, you can get anybody to respect you. Because listen, when I first started as a manager, it was like I was a teacher.
Yeah.
But now I've gotten to the point now that my workers, they respect me, they respect my authority. They still get on my nerves from time to time, but I know, and I tell everybody, I know for a fact that if I ask any one of them to do something, they're going to do it. Like I don't have anybody on my team that's going to be, I ain't doing that. I don't have that, which I love because I love
them. I love my coworkers too. Like I look at them kind of like my second family. So I didn't really miss them until like Wednesday last week. Like my vacation was my vacation, but like when I was gone, when I couldn't go to work Monday and Tuesday, like I really started missing them on Wednesday. Like, damn, I really miss being at work, and I can't believe that I'm putting this up here. Like I put that on Facebook, but I really did miss them. Being a teacher now, I don't know. These kids is bad as hell. So I don't think that I would have the temperament for it. And then when you tell their parents about how their children are doing, they still curse you out. Like that's how, I don't know how it is in Chicago or what type of, like, are you teaching public school or private or however else they call it? But yeah, these children bad as shit. So how do you connect with children?
I teach seniors. And I love teaching seniors because they go off to college and then they email you back and they say, everything you said was right. I should have listened, So you immediately see the effect. And then they, I work in public school, Chicago public schools. And it's, we have our challenges, but the kids are amazing. I love it.
This is what I always wanted to know. I always wanted to ask a teacher and I never did. So I'm going to ask one. Do you guys get to pick the grade or do you have to apply for high school? Like, how does that work? Like, how do you become a high school teacher rather than a middle school teacher?
Right. So I could be wrong, but I feel like high school teachers typically specialize in something. Like you went to school and specifically majored in chemistry, or you specifically majored in like like some type of math or something like that.
Like algebra.
So no. Like I hear, let me see it. Like
middle school.
Well, no.
Yeah, so like the people who are math teachers in high school, they typically major in like finance or economics or something like that. And then so like in middle school and grade school, and I could be wrong. I don't know, but they typically don't have like a specialization, so they teach everything. Like, oh, I'm a 6th grade teacher. I teach math. I teach science. I teach English. I teach a section of all of those. And so the high school teachers, they have specialized in something in college.
Okay.
Like probably a better way of explaining this: when you go to college and you major in education, then that qualifies you to be like a middle school teacher.
Well, that's what Too Feisty just said in her comment. She said major in something, major in a subject area, or you have a degree in elementary or secondary education.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Because I know how you guys become teachers of a certain grade.
Yeah. Do they call you by your first name or your last name?
I work at a pretty liberal school in which some of the teachers ask the kids to call them by their first name, but no, they call me by my last name. So like when I'm out in public and I hear them say my name, I'm like, oh God, no! Like they coming, Yeah.
Now, how did you make your class fun?
I don't know. I'm always, talking to. I just have conversations with them, and you find out what they like, And then once you find out what they like, then I try to like implement that, like innervate that into my lessons. And then, always like, talking to them, always surveying them, because, it's their class and they have to be there for our classes are 105 minutes. They have to be there for 105 minutes. So like, you want them to enjoy it.
Yeah. It take them 5 minutes to get there, and then you got 90 minutes to.
Yeah. Well, he said 105, so if it's
that's
5
90
minutes to get, no, it's not.
Well, that's an hour and 15 minutes. An hour 45.
Well, if he said the class is 105, and it takes them 5 minutes to get there,
minutes.
so that's 100 minutes he has with him.
Hour and 45 minutes.
Now, I wasn't good at math, but I'm
Makael, don't do it. It's the movie. It's the length of a fucking movie, okay?
Oh my God, yeah. No, y'all are amazing, man. Every time I see y'all come live, I try to donate. I try to send y'all money on y'all cash apps. Y'all
this thing ringing about a half an hour.
I know. My phone
Oh my God.
Listen, everybody who's on this camera said, "Oh, I'm gonna get off and donate." Ain't donate shaft.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Yeah, I swear. Listen, I was in a waiting room and I ain't want to switch to the next screen. And then I swear, as soon as I get off, I'm gonna send y'all some money.
Jamal. Yeah, you trying to convince me to be a teacher? Tomorrow, it's not too late.
Well, it's not.
It's not.
If they pay for my school, then maybe. But I'm gonna be all old. How I'm gonna be a first year teacher at the age of 40 something?
Easy.
Listen, Kevin, you don't look old. It don't matter.
Oh, no.
Just do it. You could be a teacher in 3 years. You will be an amazing teacher.
I am an amazing teacher.
Yes.
What do you like to teach?
Stop
it. All right,
oh my God.
Well, yeah, there we go. All right. Thank you.
All right.
He seemed like a sweet
guy.
Thank you, Jamal. Oh, thanks for coming.
Thank you. I hope y'all come to Chicago. I'll show y'all around.
Oh, I'm coming to Chicago, and guess where I'm going?
Well,
to Fellowship.
When?
Oh, okay. Okay.
He ain't like that.
Oh, no. That's great. No, that's great. I thought you was about to say something. I mean, that's exciting, but I thought you was about to surprise me.
Right now, you coming to Chicago to go to church?
Take me when I come, we have to go to Boy Scout, and I can't go to none of the bad parts of Chicago. I only want to go to the good part.
No, let me tell you.
Yo, it is not. Chicago is amazing.
When I went to Florida, I went to Miami. I think it was my first time in Miami. I'll never forget, Jamal. And when we went out to this club, and when we left the club, it was late at night. So I never forget. We were it was like a taxi, but it was like a shuttle. And we were in there, and they were taking us back to the hotel. And I'll never forget, I was in there, and I said, "Oh, can you take us to where they film First 48 at?" And everybody they were like, "No," because if anybody watched First 48, most of their episodes, a lot of their episodes are in Miami. Mm-hmm. So I said, "Well, take us to the area where First 48 happens at." They were like, "No, we didn't want to go to First 48." But yeah, I want to come to Chicago bad. I really do.
Makael, when are you coming? You said you.
No, I'm not. I do want to come. When I said I'm coming, I was just speaking that into existence.
Y'all know, did you know I've been to Chicago before?
Yeah, I knew you. I knew you was in Chicago. I used to live in New York, and I used to come to Philadelphia all the time because my best friend went to grad school. She went to UPenn there. Mm-hmm. And I used to always hope. I was like, where do they live? Man, I'm gonna go. I'm trying to find them.
That was a beautiful city.
Yeah.
I just want to be in the good parts, okay? That's it.
Everything is the good part. You have no reason to go to the bad part. Like there is nothing that would take you there.
Is the South Side bad?
I want to go to the bad part.
Oh, you want to go to? Okay, yeah. So, okay, I can show you how to get there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Show me. Prove it to me.
No, the South Side is amazing. Now I don't know. The West Side is a little different, but the South Side is amazing. You all love it.
Take me to the part where they stand on the corner and
take them to the part where the shot is shot at.
I can do that. Yep, I can do that.
I don't think that don't seem like real Chicago to me.
Okay.
I'm sure it's shot in Chicago.
Yeah, it is. I want to go to the part where they standing there looking at the car as they driving by, trying to figure out who's in the car.
No. Makael, I know exactly where you want to go. Don't worry, I got you.
All right.
Okay. Well,
I know where you are.
All right. I want to be.
I got you.
Is she back with him?
Listen, I want to be able to be like.
Makael, I've been watching you for 16 years. I know exactly what you want.
Hey, but
I'm gonna take Makael to Vegas, and we're gonna go to old Vegas.
He wants to take me
life.
to somewhere.
Okay, Fremont Street. You want to take me to Fremont Street?
He wants to take me somewhere where there's a bunch of white men, and I don't
No, it ain't no white men.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't want to go there.
I just got back from Vegas. I saw Adele at the Caesar's Palace.
I want to go to the part where what they say. I like them boys up top.
From the
BK.
Money 3 ways.
Oh yeah.
Well, we put our money 3 ways: YouTube, working, and I got a OnlyFans.
Baby,
okay?
I want to.
Oh my God.
Hey, ooh, I like them bad.
Well,
yeah, so.
All right. So anyway,
All right.
It was nice talking to you.
Thank y'all. I love y'all. Bye bye.
Follow us on Instagram.
Okay.
All right. You don't follow us on Instagram?
Yeah, he said okay.
All right.
Oh,
wait. All right, hold up. Wait a minute.
I'm supposed to leave.
I don't want to hear no hoop the who. I couldn't fix it. I didn't have the part. I don't want to hear none of that. Because with that, I'm going to get me another machine. And then Sears is going to be charged for it. You couldn't fix this one? Well, then you pay for the one that I did get.
Okay. Is it Kadri? Wait, don't tell me. Quadri.
Close. Quadri.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, y'all. Happy 16th anniversary. Oh, my God.
Hey, I see you got a microphone, so that means you must do videos.
Or you sing.
I have a podcast. So,
okay.
Shit. This is my little setup.
All right. How long have you been doing your podcast?
So I started it in 2020, and then we took a 3-year break, and then we restarted it last year. And so we've been doing it, for a year, pretty much.
Who was we?
My friend Tyler and I. My friend Tyler from high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I do. It's cool. I majored in video production in college, and I work in TV here in the city. And I'm from Philly, so I'm here in South Philly.
Right.
South Philly?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
All right.
Don't do that.
I got some friends from South Philly.
What kind of friends?
Oh.
So what do you
wait? Hold on, real quick. Are you from South Philly? Like you were born and raised?
I was born in Philly at Einstein Hospital. I was raised mostly in the suburbs, but
but were you? So if I ask you about Hyon, do you know Hyons? No, damn. Well, then you damn sure ain't from South Philly.
Oh no, I'm not from South Philly. No.
Hyons is a hole in the wall. It's a chicken place. It's a hole in the wall.
It sounds like a Chinese store.
It's ran by Chinese people, but but it's a black place where people go for chicken wings, fish platters, seafood. There's one in West Philly, and then there's one in South Philly. The South Philly one, well, they're both very popular, but yeah, that's the one I tend
South
to
Philly
go to.
one you go to.
Yeah. So everybody in South Philly knows Hyons, so that's why I asked him, because when he just said he don't know Hyons, I said, you were born there, but you weren't.
I'm a vegetarian too.
Oh baby.
Oh
no.
Oh baby,
a vegetarian. I'm so sorry to hear that.
I grew up eating meat and stuff, so I know it's good, but I stopped in high school. And
was it hard?
Yes.
It was. Yeah. At
first it was hard.
There's a deacon at my church, and he is a pescatarian. Pescatarian. He only eats like fish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he won't eat any other type of meat, just fish. And he looks amazing because Deacon Womble's like 78 or whatever, but he looks like he's in his 50s. He looks amazing. And you can tell he's someone who doesn't eat meat. And he's
skinny.
He reminds me of you, even though I can't see your whole frame, but I can tell that you're thin. He's just like that. He's thin, and yeah, he doesn't eat meat. He just eats fish. That's the only type of meat he eats is fish.
I do have moments if I'm out at like a restaurant and I smell something good. Sometimes I'll be like, "Damn!" But
I don't know how y'all do that, because I'd be like,
"Did your phone finally go ding?"
Yeah, it went ding one time.
All
Thank you.
This is the one from Chicago. They look like Low from Chicago.
Thank you.
You said for love. Oh,
thank you. Well, Quadri, do you have plans on continuing this podcast?
Definitely.
Experience. It's not easy.
It's not.
It's not, and because I do the way we do it, I do like full video episodes too. So it takes a lot of time to edit, and it's crazy. But I do enjoy it. It gives me like a creative outlet that work doesn't necessarily give me because it's so kind of stringent.
What do y'all talk about?
For Tiffany, who are you looking for? You looking for Tiffany? Yeah. This is no longer her phone. Oh. It hasn't been her phone in a long time, and I keep getting people call this phone looking for her. Because she had the number for a long time. Listen, I know because on her birthday, I got about 200 text messages on her birthday. So when you find her, say, hey, you need to let people know you got a new phone because some guy answered the old one and he's tired of them calling him. Okay. Bitch. I have a work phone, right?
He had a violation.
I have a vote. Yeah, it did. I have a work phone. Mm-hmm. So apparently the number that this work phone is, some lady named Tiffany used to have it.
Okay? Oh my God.
My birthday was about 2 weeks ago. Honest to God. In 2 days, she had over 50 people wishing her happy birthday. I said she must have been very popular. Okay. She signed up for Amazon, Ulta, all these places because I get all these things. An insurance company was texting me and calling me. I'm like, wow, she must have had this number for a very long time. But then I started wondering at work. I said, I wonder if she's dead. Because if she's alive, how come people don't know that she has a new number?
Yeah.
You see, this man just FaceTimed me.
Oh my God, not FaceTime.
Yeah, well, he's not the first person that's FaceTimed this number looking for her. So is she alive and just didn't tell people she got a new number?
But what's your work phone? Maybe she got a cash app. I want to see if I can.
Maybe she do.
Yeah, let's see.
All right, here I'm gonna put change. I'm not gonna tell it out loud, but I'm gonna show you to you. That's it.
I get a ton of former tenants' mail at my house, like just 3, 4, 5 other different people that used to live here, and some of their mail will just come, like junk mail, anything.
Well, yeah, that's her. Well, I can't see your damn face.
This the baby.
This the baby. Oh, poor baby. Well, she got a whistle name. Send her some money and say, Tiffany, tell them that that's not your number. Because Makael is tired of getting random phone calls.
Well, it's too late now. Wait, we found her name, so hold up.
Well, I wonder if you send her the cash app, will it come to me? This phone to come to me?
No. And wait, we got 2 mutual friends. This her.
Do you really? That's her. She's an older woman. That's why.
Ooh.
Wait. Who's that?
Sorry. Wait, Quadre. Wait.
Scroll back.
Ooh. No, that must be.
No, that's from 2011, though.
That's our grandson.
I don't know who it is.
Oh, I know them.
I'm about to find her on Facebook and say, hey,
oh, this was her birthday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, everybody said her.
Yes. You should have seen this phone, Kevin. This phone was unfucking believable.
And I know it was hot.
Oh my God. I thought that this woman was like Beyonce. My phone would not stop dinging. And I said, this lady must be very popular because all of these people keep wishing her happy. It went on for 2 days. I had to turn the ringer down when I got in the house because I'm like, they won't stop texting.
Meanwhile,
happy birthday, girlfriend. I'm like, wait a minute. And then after a while, I started saying, is she dead? Because why doesn't all of these people know that she has a new phone?
Maybe we need to bring her on the show.
Maybe.
Meanwhile, she was probably at home like, ain't nobody wishing me a happy birthday this year.
Yeah.
Well, when is your birthday, sir?
April 2nd.
Okay, so that's
day after April Fool's.
Aries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to write her right now.
So what y'all talk about on your show? I know we can't be too long, but what y'all talk about on your show?
We do a SpongeBob I'm 26 years old, so I grew up watching SpongeBob, and we do like a SpongeBob rewatch podcast for the first couple seasons that are like the good ones that people.
That's interesting. Do you want to know my favorite SpongeBob episode?
Yes.
When they discovered curse words.
That's my dad's favorite episode.
Dang. And when they wrote on that dumpster and got in trouble, that is my favorite SpongeBob episode, when they discovered curse words. So did y'all do one on that one?
He said his dad's favorite episode.
It sure is. Yep.
Yeah.
We haven't done that one yet, but we will get to it. We're still on season 1, but we're at the end of season 1, about to start season 2. So we'll get there.
You know, I like the idea of what y'all doing, because I've seen different people do the same thing y'all do, but like with reality TV shows or whatever the case may be. I love that. Like, it's different.
Yeah.
And I would have never thought to do it with SpongeBob, but SpongeBob is such an iconic show.
Yeah. And don't it still come on new episodes?
It's still on.
Yeah.
Like the Simpsons.
Just like the Simpsons. Yep.
Yeah, like the Simpsons. Somebody should do it with the
I'm
Simpsons.
sure they got a Simpsons podcast.
Oh yeah, they do.
Somebody here, I know it. Because like my thing is now, oh my God, true crime. Like if you go on YouTube, you could just put in like true crime and all of these stories you never heard of. You could just let the shit play in the background, and people are vicious.
Yeah.
One guy killed his own stepdaughter, like, and try to act like he ain't know what happened. Had shot and killed her, dumped her in the river.
Wow.
I love true crime. And,
let me tell you something.
I stuff like that.
I saw this a few months ago, and I can't remember if it was here or New York. I can't remember, but I just remember the story. A few months ago, there was this construction that was going on in this building. I think they were tearing it down or whatever they were doing with this building, but they were doing some type of construction there. And the construction workers had discovered a grave, not like a graveyard, but like a grave. And they had, when the thing started tearing up the floor of the basement, bones started coming.
Oh my God.
And in that pile of bones, it was like all right, I can't remember exactly what it was, but I'm just going to say it was like a necklace or something. And they discovered that this person, they eventually discovered that it was a woman, and that she had been missing for over 50 years.
Damn.
And when she went missing, when they finally discovered who she was like a teenager when she went missing. And I think it was like in 1967 or something like that. And she got killed, and nobody never knew who she was. But whoever killed her had buried her in the basement of this building, but they buried her under the floor and poured cement on top of her. And it wasn't until this building was being torn down that over 50 years later. Can you imagine how horrible that is? Like your family not having a clue where you are.
They never have closure.
And when they discovered the pendant or something she had still in the rubble, and that's how they were to do. And what made it even more sad is that both of her parents were now dead. And I think it was like a sibling or something that they had to contact or whatever. And when they contacted the sibling was very emotional, because like, my parents have been looking for her for all these years, and they died not knowing where she was at. It was just a horrible story. And I was like, who the fuck would do something like that?
Right.
Like, that's just horrible.
And how many stories like that are there in the world?
Well, I'm gonna tell you another story real quick, and I know there's people waiting, but I'm telling you one more story. So I can't remember this show that I used to watch, because I always love these crime shows. But this man was he was like this owner of this company. Long story short, this was like in the 60s or 70s too. And he started sleep. And some of y'all probably saw this episode. I can't remember which show it was, but he started sleeping with this Mexican young girl who came from Mexico, and she started working in his factory. He was married, wealthy, or whatever the case may be. Well, she eventually got pregnant while he was sleeping with her. So he killed her. Young Mexican girl, I'm married, wife, family, I can't, whatever the case may be. So he killed her. His company had something to do. Remember those big metal barrels? Those metal barrels, whatever. his company had something to do with those barrels. Like those barrels came from his company. He stuffed her body in one of those barrels and then kept her in the garage of his home for years. It wasn't until the house was sold, and I think it was the new owners found the barrel. Like, you know how a lot of these houses have, what do you call those things that are under like a porch? Oh, come on, y'all, help me. If you're standing on somebody's porch, right? Specifically like down south, if you're standing on somebody's porch and there's like a picket fence type of thing separating the porch from the ground, but there's a under the house,
like a crawl space.
Crawl space. There you go. He had stuffed the barrel in the it's a crawl space, and he had hid the barrel in the crawl space. So when the new owners had came about to buy the house, he was old by this time, but he must have forgot that he left the barrel under the crawl space. So when they found the barrel, they didn't open it. They just put the barrel out on the sidewalk for trash. Well, honey, why did they do that? Because then the barrel started leaking. It started leaking. It was under that house for all them years. And then once they put it out on the curb for garbage, it started leaking. And it was like, wait, what's coming out of that thing? Well, when they opened that barrel up, it was filled with, of course, all that. But then a skeleton balled up like this. Honey, I love shows like that.
That's like some Jeffrey Dahmer type shit.
And he was still living. But by this time, him and his wife, or whomever, they had moved to like this retirement community because they were older by this time and they sold the house. Well, the new people had found that thing and said, baby. Yeah. And how they discovered that it was him or what, because the barrel was so rusted, but they were able to, it was like a serial number on the barrel. And that's how they traced it, to where it used to. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Honey, I love shit like that because I'll be in a house like this. I'll be in the house looking like, oh my God.
Well, Quadre, you know, we got other people waiting, but do you have a favorite video of ours?
The first one that popped into my mind when other people were answering the question was the Precious video.
Yes.
I love that video. Y'all were doing y'all good acting in that video.
That's a classic throwback because I didn't want to do that video.
He didn't want to do it.
And I was like, all right, we're gonna do it.
It was all my idea. And I forgot where I was at one day, and I was like, oh my God, Kevin has a hallway in his house that looks like Precious's stairwell. And and if I can get him to agree to do this, it'll be good. And in the beginning, I couldn't get him to agree to do it. So then we had to kind of change the story because he didn't want to do it the way Precious was. I did. So then that's why it became funny because he said, well, if I do it, we have to make it like a funny skit. So I had to compromise. That's compromise when you're in a group. It's a team. You got to compromise.
Right.
But his way of wanting to do it worked because
it sure did.
It became, what's her name? So yeah.
But there are so many memories. The rooftop videos.
Yes.
Corey Raw. Like every
somebody keep asking where's Corey Raw. I don't know. Okay, I don't fucking know.
I hope Tracy's okay. Yes. I seen her one day. She said, "Oh, you ain't gonna speak." Hey, are you gonna speak?
Yeah, I don't even know.
I seen that Sade out.
For real?
Yeah, when Sade's son passed last year. Yeah, she was over there. So hey, you ain't gonna speak. Are you gonna speak?
Yeah. Who fucking think you is?
You want to report somebody? Are you gonna speak? Are you gonna speak?
Well, Quadre, thank you. Well, tell us the thing to your podcast.
Oh, it's called Every 11 Minutes, a SpongeBob SquarePants podcast. Follow us at SpongeBob Pod, at SpongeBob POD.
Okay. Sure well, Nickelodeon don't try to get you and you don't get in trouble.
No. I hope not. Fair use. They better. Well,
make sure y'all show his podcast some love, especially all you SpongeBob watchers.
And I'm gonna show y'all Cash App some love.
Thank you.
Okay.
Happy anniversary. I love y'all.
Thank you.
16 more years or however long y'all want to do it.
Oh, okay. This is becoming like a long relationship.
Yeah.
All right, Ariel, you're next. You ready?
Because you've been sitting there
patient in that car. Okay.
Patient.
y'all. Oh my God. Hey, y'all. I've never spoken to y'all over the camera like this before. I'm so nervous and excited. Hi, Makael. Hi, Kevin. Happy anniversary. I've been watching y'all forever. I know exactly when I start watching y'all too, but I ain't gonna talk too much. Go ahead.
No, when?
Okay. This gonna sound crazy, and I hope it don't like bring a lot of hate comments, but when Kevin was on ABC and the news was talking about you talking about Rihanna.
Yes.
That's when I first heard you, and I was like, "Oh, who's that guy? He sounds so excited!" And I went on YouTube, and I was like, "Oh my God, I found him!" And I'd have made me, my mama, and everybody watch our show ever since. And like, I'm telling y'all, like right now, I'm shaking.
Why?
Only because like sometimes, like when I say I religiously watch y'all show, Kevin, my favorite no, I'm saying Makael, my favorite video is when you went to go see that person and your daddy had told you, do not do it because the weather is treacherous and it was snowing. And you was like, I don't care, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Because if I'm not mistaken, you're a Sagittarius, right? My daddy is a Sagittarius. And when I say you helped me to understand him more, because I look at you and I'm like, you know what? He sound like my daddy. I'm like, that's why my daddy did that, because you're like much more talkative than him. And I'm just like, thank God for Makael, because I can like look at y'all and be like, okay, now I know what's going on. This was his thought process. This is why he said this.
And I did it in the snow.
Yeah, exactly. See, that's that determination. Can't nobody tell you nothing. And I was like, oh, he going to go do what he want to go do. And it was just so funny. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
With flip-flops on.
I said he was thinking with the wrong head.
I never forget that cop pushed me out of that snow and said, get off this road and go home because it's the weather was nice. And an hour later, I got stuck around that same circle, and that same cop came back around and said, didn't I tell you an hour ago? And I said, yep. And he said, well, too late. Get your car towed. And sure enough, he did. And I was stuck in
That's crazy. And then also, Makael, you're the reason why I watch documentaries to this day. Like, you made me a documentary girl because you was talking about that one documentary years ago and you told us to watch it. So I did. And I was like, oh my God, I'm finna start watching documentaries.
I love me a good documentary.
Good.
Let me tell you something, especially when it's done right. I love me a good documentary. Because a good documentary will have you researching things after you watch it or while you're watching it. You'll be
because I'll be on Wikipedia sometimes and I click on one thing.
That's why I used to love watching The Crown. Because The Crown, especially some of the earlier seasons, it would be so good on, especially when they would mention stories about things that had happened, and then you go looking it up, and then once you look up the story and then you go to the images, you're like, damn, they even got the costume down to wow, like they really got it on point. So yes, I love me a good documentary. I think one of the last good documentaries I watched, the last two good documentaries I watched were one last year about the JFK assassination, and then the one about 9/11, One Day in America on Hulu.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a 6-part documentary, but it was so good. And I thought I had seen all the good documentaries on 9/11, but that one really had me in tears. I was just like, bitch, I can't do this no more. I cannot.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna watch them.
Yes.
I'm gonna watch them. But thank y'all so much. Oh, I want to say, Kevin, I'm sorry. I'm bad with names. I've been listening to y'all name for years and I'm still bad with names. Kevin, I still pray for your mama every day. Like every day. When I go to sleep, I'm like, Lord, please take care of Mama Skorpion. Because I firmly believe that she's in heaven. I'm a Christian. So I pray for her every day. But I just want to thank y'all for committing to this for 16 years. Y'all inspire me. Y'all inspire so many people. And I just want to say, y'all probably don't understand that sometimes people be going through it. They could be depressed, ready to just jump. They could be fired. They could be broke. And they look at y'all somehow. They find a way to look at y'all videos. And for like an hour or 2 hours, y'all really make people feel like it's a virtual blanket. Like y'all are a blessing. And just thank y'all for just keep turning on the camera. Thank y'all so much. And I do think it's clever the way that y'all have done the Patreon and give us a little bit on YouTube, because I want y'all to get y'all coin, but everybody ain't got money like that. So I feel like that was genius. So that's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, we still gonna give y'all your way. Well, the people that can't pay the $5, like y'all gonna get something.
Thank you for calling us a virtual
I appreciate
blanket.
it. Yeah, I've never heard that before.
I've never heard. Love that. A virtual
Where
blanket.
you from?
Atlanta.
You know that's my favorite town. You know.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Everybody be bashing us.
We're gonna bring the YouTubers down
because y'all a hot mess.
And I know.
That's why he likes running down there.
We bringing the YouTubers in 2025. We're gonna come down there and turn it out. Have you been to Cloverland Ranch? Would you go?
I thought that was her house.
No. Well, she did build a house there too.
Oh, I was about to say, I'm thinking it was her house and she just named it Cloverland Ranch.
No, I was there when she was building like that house. Like I seen it before anything was even put in there. So like she did that. It looked nice. I was like, oh, this house is gonna be really nice. But then she got the horses, she got like what they call that shit?
Llamas.
ATVs and all of that. Oh, Candy got everything. And they be doing the reality TV shows at her ranch too. Like
I know that's right.
Love and Hip Hop and everything.
Oh, so they be paying her to rent that.
Fuck yeah.
You damn
Candy
right.
that money.
Cloverland, it should be Moneyland.
But wait, Candy gotta do a video on the stories on people who spend their money to come there and then call their credit card company and say they never been there.
Oh.
And she be posting their video. Oh, this wasn't you? Oh, ain't this you?
Yeah, you gotta do people like that.
We gotta get Candy to talk about that shit.
That's a good one.
Yes. So definitely people be trying it, but go on over to Cloverland Ranch. Maybe you should give us a discount code to give y'all this so y'all can check Groupon. Groupon, she always have Groupons for Cloverland Ranch. So y'all can go there and have a good time. Then I'll tell you a story if you remind me, because somebody did something at one of the ranches, one of the YouTubers. Anyway, yeah, but Ariel, I be seeing your name all the time.
I know you do, cause like I'm a fan, so I be like on y'all social medias, cracking up, laughing.
Yes.
Well, Ariel, I appreciate all the love, and I like that virtual blanket. It's just just made me feel so good.
Yeah,
I'm happy.
That should be your new Instagram name, virtual blanket.
I know that. Virtual blanket.
All right. Well, thank you. Be safe and have a good night.
You too. Bye, you guys. Love y'all so much.
All right, we got one last person, and you're ready. I see your glasses, so you must be ready. Uh-oh, I can't see him. Do you hear us? Okay, there he is. All right, we're gonna bring him on. We've had more guys than females this year.
Good.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Oh, I'm on.
Yes, you are. You ready?
What's up, y'all?
Hey.
I'm from I was born in Philly, but I was raised in Delaware, and I've been watching y'all since I was 10 years old.
You should not have been watching this in the 10
years old.
I did. At first I found the video when Mama Skorpion was going off on Sears, and then I started watching y'all when Love and Hip Hop came on.
Mm-hmm.
What part of Philly you was born in?
North Philly.
Okay. What part of North Philly? Where at?
8th and Diamond.
Oh. Well, you know he ain't lying.
Oh, that's Poppy Land, ain't it? Ain't
not quite.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Maybe
you
I'm
go
thinking
a couple
of
more
Norris.
blocks down.
Norris.
My dad's mother, she was on 16th and York.
Oh, I don't fuck with that area at all.
Wow, you naming
York, Susquehanna, Dolphin,
the hood.
Yeah, he's from the hood.
He's naming the hood. 16th and York, 8th and Diamond. Oh, you wouldn't dare catch me around there after 8 o'clock. Unless I knew it was going to be something worth down there. Oh no.
Mm-hmm. So you've been watching that since you were 16. What's the best? 10. What's the best thing you learned from us?
I guess I would say with Makael, just being proud of my relationship with God. And Kevin, just to be yourself. I like that you're yourself no matter where you go.
That's right. I can only be me.
Yeah.
And you can love God at the same time. And that's what he wants you to do. Tell the word about him. What did you do? How did you tell the word about me?
But my favorite video is an underrated video. Is when your mom was going off on Etta James.
Oh yeah. But I think
I remember that.
It was she was defending Beyonce, wasn't she?
Right. Because Etta James got mad that Beyonce
she said she been gone too long. She probably ain't got no teeth in her head.
But then after that, that's when we found out that James had that dementia. Yeah.
Yeah.
She been singing my motherfucking song.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Finna go get me some wingdings.
You waited all that time just to say that? You were sitting there for a minute.
I was in and out because I didn't know if my internet was gonna work.
Okay.
You driving somewhere where trees is at because you're pulling it out now.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to be in and out. I'm on the back road now.
Trust me, I know about them back roads.
All right.
Somebody did he catch that?
I know about them. Hey.
Okay.
All right. He ain't gonna share too much now.
Don't do that.
All righty, y'all.
Because I'll tell you where to play. God bless.
All right, Melly. Thank you.
Listen, hey, one thing about me.
All righty.
All right. I won't say nothing else.
I know he messy in real life. I can tell.
I won't say nothing.
We're going to reimburse you for all the laundry. You're having to run to the laundromat.
That's how you.
Like I said, I haven't been to the laundromat in 10 years. I mean, to go to the laundromat, they got all these nickels and quarters. Everything is a quarter. Quarter machines. Quarters here, you take $20 go in the blinky in your eye. You done put $20 in there, and I got 10 damn people in my house. Everybody trying to take the clothes out, trying to get them clean so they can have something for the next few days. Ooh, I am really hot with Sears. And I would like to tell Sears where they could go and what they could do with it. But you know what? I ain't going there. I ain't gonna let them take me there.
I'm not gonna let them take the senior citizen.
I'm not gonna let them take the senior citizen. But you're not gonna take this senior.
Push balls. Okay. Because I always found that part of this video interesting. And I'm gonna tell you why. I've known your mother for a long time. And I never heard her call or refer to herself as a senior citizen until she wants things her way.
Well,
every time I would watch this video and she would say that, I'd be like, Barb, when did you ever call yourself a senior citizen? Because you never called yourself that in my presence.
Right.
I don't remember you ever saying that. Now, I could be wrong. And I could have missed a few times, not at 2219. I will never forget that day. And I think I told you this. When I walked in that house and she was face down on that floor. And I said, what are you doing? Because I thought she fell.
Right.
I thought she fell. Because it was just her in the living room. I said, what are you doing? And she was trying to get the remote or a battery or something that had went under the couch. And I said, well, why you ain't call nobody? She's laying on the floor looking at me. Well, I can get it. You're on the floor. Well, get up. Yeah. That senior citizen shit, I don't know where that came from. I'll ask her when I see her. Where did that come from?
I'm about to say, what?
Where did that come from? Where did that come from?
Well, listen, our cash apps is still here. At this time, we're calling for final collection.
Final call.
Okay.
Somebody said 10 people in that house. I know y'all washer. Hated to see y'all coming.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Bitch. Everybody wash your clothes.
Let me tell you something. When I walked up them steps, cause see, they didn't tell you. So their laundry room was on the second floor. A lot of people's laundry rooms is either in the basement or on the first floor. But theirs was on the second floor. So you came in their house, you're on the first level, the living room, dining room, kitchen, whatever. They had a basement. Then you walked up the steps, and that's where the 3-bed, well, y'all had 2 up there, but it was like supposed to be 3.
3. It was supposed to be a 3-bedroom.
Well, 3-bedroom on that second
bedroom
floor and turned it into the closet and then the laundry room.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you walked up the steps, there was the first bedroom, the bathroom, the laundry room, a closet, and then the back room. And then another set of steps where we did the Precious scene at, and it was 2 bedrooms up there in the bathroom. And when you walk up them steps and you see that laundry room, you knew 10 people lived in that house because everybody was, some people in their house, it's a certain day to wash. But when you got all those people in that house, I think every day was wash day for y'all.
Yeah.
And I think that's why your mom said,
people need to get their clothes. It was always somebody's shit in the laundry room. Or you want to leave your clothes in the dryer.
Yes.
And don't want to go to First Friday.
But wait a minute. I used to love when somebody would wash clothes in there and then forget the clothes was in the washer, and then they'd have to rewash them because you smell the
because you dump their clothes out, or you don't want to get your clothes. You're dumping their clothes out.
Jesus, somebody come wash.
I would dump your clothes out that shit so fast because I had to wash my clothes to get ready for First Friday.
Woo, baby,
you should have got it. But the meanest thing is you washing your clothes, but not putting their clothes in the dryer and just turning the dryer.
Let me tell you something. I loved it. It was chaotic, and I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah,
I did. I really did because it was no place like 2219.
Well, I'm gonna give a shout out to Lo and Lakeisha. Oh, I gotta send you $5. So remind me.
No, I don't remind you anything. Just send it.
Remind me. Tawan, Danielle, Portia, Talia, John, Troy, Deneen, Kia, Aaron, Lachelle, Sandra, Kia, Jessica, Aaron, Jessica. Oh, that's when they said it twice.
What you say? Pat,
yeah,
girl, Makael, Ricky, Bobby.
Yes.
Right.
First of all, when she walked out, can you do the walk out?
No, I can't. I can't.
Baby,
Whitney was on. She scooted on fire. She was on ice,
baby.
And I ain't talking about the stuff you skate on.
So, man,
we had some good times.
We've had great times, excellent times, and I'm enjoying this. Like I told you, I'm really enjoying the Patreon years of this show, where we don't have to worry about being censored, and we talk more raunchy. And all right, I don't want to get too nasty, but yeah, I hope that those that's watching, that you come on over to the Patreon. Again, it's $5 a month. $5 a month, but you will definitely get your life with the videos that we upload. Man, I thank everybody who watched. I enjoy a lot of people that we have met in these streets, whose lives that we touch just by one video, by speaking into one small camera. Like right now, we're talking to you through a little dot on my computer, and we're touching the world or bringing back memories. And so many people share their memories of them watching us, and for so many years. I do hope that we are able to entertain you guys for more years to come. Now, I know it's not going to be forever, but again, like I said, we're going to ride this till the wheels fall off. And Adwoa, thank you for just sending your Cash App. I'm going to make sure I send that over to Makael. Makael, $10. This for me, man, I remember a time where I thought that I was going to end it like around 2020, but we are still freaking going. I'm not going anywhere. Y'all going to see more of me. Y'all going to be tired of seeing my black ass face, in these streets. But the main thing that I'm going to tell y'all, and I tell y'all all the time, if you want to do what we do, please be yourself when it comes to being on that camera. One thing you're going to notice all the news stations report the same news, but they all don't do it the same way. Mm-hmm. And you have to find something special about you and how you're going to report it. If you're going to talk about a TV show or talk about a music video or whatever, you have to be authentic. Like that was different. He said, I do a podcast about SpongeBob episodes.
Yes. That was different because let me tell you something. I was never a SpongeBob watcher. Like I was a kid when SpongeBob came out. I was a little older, but I was still a kid. But SpongeBob never caught my attention because I grew up in the era of Scooby-Doo and the Flintstones and the Jetsons and all that. So SpongeBob came a little bit after. I was a little too old. However, him saying that he and his friend they do a podcast about SpongeBob, and they're starting off on the earlier seasons. I mean, to me, it's like I didn't watch SpongeBob, but then I have to realize there is a large audience that loves SpongeBob. Yeah, and I'm like, that really is a great lane. So what him and his friend are doing is different and it's unique, and I feel like, and I hope that they go far with it because that is something that other people aren't doing, And if they are doing it, him and his friend are doing something different from what they're doing. Right. So yes, you have to find your niche and you have to find your lane and stay in it.
Yeah. It's all about being yourself, being authentic, and be consistent. Like you can't afford to do what we do. Yeah. We can't even afford to do
Let me
what
tell
we
you
do
something.
At this point.
I would say be consistent, but I will also say this too. Even though people, complain as of recent that y'all ain't posting this, then y'all not doing this, and y'all not posting, and we hear it. However, we got to this 16-year mark because 16 years ago we were posting and doing videos every damn day.
Every day.
And for those of you that don't remember that era of the Skorpion show, we did a video every day for a good 4 or 5 years. Yeah. Before we got to the point that we started scaling back and doing maybe 2 or 3 videos out of the week. And then because I think we did afterwards we started doing like a Monday, Wednesday, and a Friday.
Yeah. And he was over my house every day.
And then I was over his house every damn day. So sometimes he would just pull out the camera and then that would become a video, even though it wasn't a scheduled video. So even though it may not seem like we're consistent now, we were consistent at one point. That's why we got to where we are today. Okay, because you don't get to where we are today just by I think I'm going to do it. No, we were doing this shit every day. And to think, when we first started doing it, we started doing it in 2008. I didn't get my first car until 2011. So that means for 3 years I was on the bus and train coming to his house for 3 years, every day, consistently doing videos. Sometimes in the rain.
Yes.
Sometimes when it was about to snow or getting ready to snow.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say Ty would be the last person. Ty, I'm gonna give you 60 seconds.
Who's Ty?
Who that person that just came that popped up there?
But they're not there no more.
Yeah, but if he comes back in 60 seconds, I'll let him be the last one. Otherwise, we getting off of here. And Makael's supposed to leave at 6 o'clock.
I know, but I had a good time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to leave now because my bladder is starting to say, hey, old man.
Thank you. The Ghetto View, Miss Nika. Hey, Miss Nika. And Ed Dwoa. And I'm going to make sure you get your $5.
Well, you didn't send me my 15 yet.
$10, bitch. I ain't saying no 15. Let me think about that for a moment.
Yeah.
Did you ever see this clip with Martin and
that says 110.
Okay, I fixed it real quick
because I don't want you to be sending me too much now.
With Martin and what's her name? Queen Latifah, when she had him do the voices.
Bitch, no. Excuse me. I seen that clip today on Facebook when Wendy Williams interviewed Aretha Franklin, and they were talking about who she was going to have play her. And when Wendy said Queen Latifah,
she said no. And then, but wait a minute, she was mad Halle Berry didn't want to be her. I want somebody that got enough confidence to be me.
I knew she couldn't
All right,
say.
Donald Trump.
She said, I knew she couldn't say. I mean, I already knew that. But I mean, I want somebody who has confidence to play me anyway. Oh, okay. That was shade towards how. You know what? I'm glad somebody like Halle Berry knew better than to respond.
Right. But that sounded like something Donald Trump would say.
I'm glad Queen Latifah knew better than to respond. She said no. Can you imagine?
Who that bitch think she is?
Baby, the way she said this, she was sitting there thinking of something. She's like, no. Like, what?
But bitch, how do you think Taylor Swift felt when he said, "Tell me what you think about Taylor Swift"? And she said, "Great gowns, great gowns, beautiful gowns." Bitch, I'm Taylor Swift.
Right.
Yeah. You know what?
Bitch, you Taylor Swift, but bitch, I'm Aretha Franklin.
Yes.
Okay? I'll hop on this fucking piano and play you a tune. Dun, dun, dun. Okay? Yeah. I don't care who you are. I'm Aretha Franklin.
Well, everybody, I thank y'all. We're going to be back next week with a new video. So make sure that you're subscribed on Patreon to get that new video. I'm just looking forward to doing videos. That's all I know. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying my last couple of days in my 30s because I'm going to be 40 soon. I'm getting up there. I'm going to be 40. And the thing, I've been doing this since my early 20s. My goodness. All right, y'all. Well, I do thank y'all for the years of support. Thank y'all for coming down memory lane. I hope that you guys really, really enjoy us. Enjoy the other people that's out here in these YouTube streets, because it's not easy. Oh, now Todd, now you want to show up? I said 60 seconds. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds. Say what you gotta say.
You know what? 30 seconds is all I need. I just wanted to say happy 16. I've been watching you guys since I was 15. I just turned 31, so. Thank you. Just keep doing what you guys are doing, and just know that there are people like me who weren't able to express themselves growing up, not being out or anything like that. So I didn't have an outlet, but I found your YouTube, and that kind of gave me an outlet that I really needed at the time. So I thank you both.
Do me a favor. Make the screen bigger.
Oh, Makael want to be nosy.
Yeah, I do. I want to be nosy, so make the screen bigger. No, not us.
I'm trying to find out how to do it.
Oh, there he goes. Now, move to your left a little bit, only because your light behind you, is putting a glaze, a glare on your. So
gotcha. Okay.
Oh, ladies, he's very handsome.
Okay.
Handsome.
But no, that's all I wanted to tell you guys. I appreciate that all that you've done. So I thank you guys for that.
Well, thank you. Where are you from?
I'm from Monroe, Louisiana, but I'm in Dallas now.
Oh, I can't.
No, in Texas, and you can't fly there.
I can't fly.
Thank you, Todd. Just tell him to sit his hot ass down.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I don't have a favorite moment. There's so many fucking videos. But anytime y'all talk about sex, that's one of my favorite topics. So.
That's my favorite topic.
You said anytime we talk about sex, that's your favorite topic.
That's my favorite topic. Yeah.
Talk about. Are you on Patreon? Are you a Patreon subscriber?
Yeah, I asked you guys a question about it once before.
Oh, did you? What'd you ask?
The top, bottom, side conversation that y'all had.
Well, what did you want to know?
Well, no, I had a situation. I could
you
never. There we go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, decide what?
The side. No, like top, bottom, side. So side is somebody that gets off by not
being anything,
penetrating, like no penetration,
just masturbating.
Not masturbating, but having a good time and busting a nut.
Oh, like oral.
Not just oral, but just having a good time. Everything but penetration.
Him not getting penetrated or him not doing the penetration?
No, penetrated. Period.
Okay, well, oral can be a part of the side, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Basically, everything mine is penetration, basically.
Oh.
So you're into that?
Yeah.
And you wanted to know about, you were in a relationship with somebody?
No, it was just that, like, a lot of the relationships that I've been in, they eventually end because of that. Like, people just want to
I remember you now. Oh,
there you go.
Good to put a face to a story. Well, because I think I was against what you were saying, but you know what?
You changed.
I changed. Let me just say this, and I don't say this that often, but you're very handsome.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Handsome. But no, it's good. Let me tell you something. It's very difficult when we're reading the stories, and me, I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm a visual person, and so it's always fun when the stories are being read. But I love to put a face to someone. Like for instance, I don't know if you were watching earlier when that guy 6 was on.
His other side piece.
Well, yeah, with the nice sunroof. There we go.
Yes, with the nice sunroof, and his story was just out of fucking this world. But but you know, to put a face to the story and just like to really interact. Okay, I got it now. So you okay? Then you say you're in Dallas?
Yeah, I'm in Dallas. I've been here for 4 years now.
That's like a 4-hour flight, 3-hour.
The Southwest come there? Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes there's a hey behind every story, and this one is a hey.
Well, yeah, you'll just have to come to Philly because he ain't gonna make it to Dallas.
You don't know where I'm making it to.
One day. Maybe I'll catch the next Beyonce concert in Philly.
No,
okay.
We're gonna go. We'll go to Texas because that's where the Cowboys are at, right?
There we go.
Less about a Cowboy.
I'm not talking about a Dallas Cowboy. I'm talking about the Cowboys that's gonna be there.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say because I don't care.
Make sure you have your giddy up, yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yay.
Listen.
All
no,
right.
I won't.
Are you married? Are you dating anybody?
You know what? I'm about to settle down, I believe. I started dating this guy about 3 months ago, and it seems to be pretty serious. So
that's good.
How long Makael got before you change your mind?
Stop it. Stop it. Don't you do that. Don't you make me desperate. Okay, well, but don't do that. Listen. Oh, that's nice. Where'd y'all meet?
Tinder.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Makael ain't doing the dating apps.
No, I don't do dating apps, but I will say this. The last relationship that I was in many, many moons ago, we met on Facebook. And it was so weird because we were friends on Facebook. I guess I never paid them any mind because I don't think they ever really posted. And then one day they DM'd me, because they weren't from Philly. So they DM'd me asking me a question about Philly. And I kind of was like brushing it off. I'm like, okay, I don't know. Okay, well, hopefully y'all have a good time when y'all come, but I don't know. But then the conversation was like, okay, well, I guess they realized I was brushing them off about them coming here. So then they were like, oh, well, if it's okay. So then before I started on with the conversation, I went to their page. And I don't know if any of y'all do this, but I went to the page to really get into the pictures. Because I'm like, are they even my type? Because I ain't even bothered to go to their page to see if they were my type. Long story short, I went to the page and I was going through the pictures. I was like, nice. Okay, all right, I'll entertain them. Well, we had a good time.
That's the only time we need.
Hey, come on now. That's virtual blanket, and that's the only time we need. I'm selling some fucking tonight. I know that's right. But yeah, we had a good time. The relationship didn't last. However, the friendship lasted, and we're still friends to this day.
That's pretty good.
Even though the relationship didn't last, we're still friends. We talked a few months ago, and we talked about something personal that was going on with them, and they were just venting to me and whatever the case may be. And I just love the fact that we're still friends. And I think it's because before we jumped into something, we started a friendship first. Because I wasn't playing that, let's just jump in a bit. Even though when we did,
yes, he did.
Yeah, I was about to say,
okay, yes, he did.
However,
we talking about Makael, okay?
However, but it lasted like all these years later, 14 years later, and we still can pick up the phone and call each other. And I love that about us. I love that.
That's right.
I love that. So yeah, good luck.
Thank
you. Yeah, good luck.
Yeah. And then if it don't work out, you got a friend in Pennsylvania.
Hey, there we go. Two of them.
Right. Two of them. Oh no.
No. No.
I don't play those games. No.
I know, but on a serious note,
man,
happy 16. I love you guys.
Thank you, Tom. We love you back. Makael, love you.
I like your cabinets. What do you do for a living?
What was that?
What do you do for a living? I like your cabinets.
I work for a bank. I monitor compromised accounts.
Oh, okay.
All right, get out of this business. Stop telling this business that right.
All right,
Todd.
All right.
Knows more about you. They gotta come to Patreon. All right.
There we go.
Spotlight on you. All right.
A spotlight on banking.
Yeah.
How to open an account?
How do you open an account?
I don't know, but you can open this one.
Okay.
So, I'm joking.
He's serious.
Joking. No,
citizens' money.
But I am. Oh, she's speaking about money.
And you're not going to give me no other 10 more damn days because I said something about it. And you take that and shove it. Take that to your corporate office. I couldn't get over that every time I asked for that number. The main number. Oh, we could solve that problem right here. Oh, well, what's the problem? And then when you tell them what it is,
oh, I love that part.
I mean, they're very polite. Don't get me wrong. Oh, there's not a rude person on the damn phone to pick up the phone there. All of them they're well breaded on how to answer a phone. But they haven't solved my problem with fixing my goddamn washing machine. Still sitting up there broke. It sits, some washing machines, when you have a laundry room, has a drain that it sits in. And mine has a drain that it sits in case water spills or anything. You won't have it all on the floor. It'll pour right on down into the drain. I think it was something hip that they put in. Oh. You're going to have to take that out of there. I can't fix that. Every time somebody came here to fix that machine or have anything with the machine, no problem. Came in, fixed it. Oh, you got to take it out of that cradle. For what? It's sitting inside of a drain. Then he tells me, you had a little teeny bit of water in the machine. Well, damn it, you a plumber.
Push pause real quick. Do you think you could be in a relationship with somebody and there's no penetration?
Makael,
especially if you're sexually attracted to them. Like if you're sexually attracted to them and you really want to go that far, but they don't, do you think you could still be in that relationship?
It depends on who they are and what type of relationship that we have. Because I'm gonna be honest, if I could go without anything being put up in me for a long time, I'll be okay.
Well,
okay, but okay. So I'm talking on me,
but I'm not just talking about
being
that.
able to being able not to penetrate
something. Because he's not. I don't think he was just speaking about somebody penetrating him. I just think he meant
both. Period. Yeah,
no penetration at all.
Yeah, but
So basically, y'all are in the bedroom, y'all grinding on each other, y'all doing oral, y'all masturbating with each other, but then there's no penetration.
But I could get off without having the penetration part. Like I'm okay with not having that part. Like I really am. Like, and I think that's probably why I've been safe and I've been okay because I haven't been going all that far.
Yeah, but you're not. But you're not in a relationship.
No,
he just said that he's now in a 3-month relationship. So being with now, if I'm not with you, then however we get it. Whether we penetrate or we not,
it gotta be.
If I'm
in
a relationship with
some
you,
point
then I'm just like at some point it's going to be something.
To give up something
because this person just said that's giving teasing vibes,
right?
Like I'm just
because you don't want to what's the word? Like you don't want them to stray away,
right?
You don't want them to stray away. Right. Oh, because this person do this, or I got to get a toy because you don't want to give up no ass.
Right.
But that's a part of the relationship too. Not unless they're okay with not, you penetrating them, but you penetrating them, but them not penetrating you, which is the same thing like a top or a bottom.
Hey, Dan.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I think I would probably be okay for a little bit. I would probably be okay for a little bit.
I don't know. I just.
But sometimes
I'm so happy.
I don't even feel like topping sometimes. Like I just feel like being lazy sometimes. I just want to have a good time.
Wait, they're texting. Are they watching us?
No.
Oh, I'm saying hi, Dan, like he can see us. They're texting in the group message.
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm happy he came on because not like I said, you could put a face to the story, but then it just brings the story back up where you start thinking, could I do that? Because he's now saying that he's in a relationship for 3 months, and I'm like, wow. So people actually do that. And the side thing, I never heard of that before.
Yeah, it's basically, bitch, we do everything except penetration.
Yeah, well, why is it called side?
I don't know.
Well, call it something else. Call it
no
interaction.
You can't get none.
You can't get none.
Yeah. But that's been my thing before it was even a term called side. Like,
well, yeah, because when you're younger, you're not letting nobody stick you or you.
Yeah, and let me tell you, bitch, when you do decide, it's like when you say, all right, I'm gonna do it, like it's a project.
Yeah.
And I give it up to the bottoms because
somebody said side eye. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, to make sure that your body is ready and you're prepared and to do that. And some of them, like when I be looking at the video, they take it and they don't even flinch. Yeah. They don't.
That whole
they baby, they're web bred on how to take a dick.
That's right.
They don't run up the wall. All you see is all this nasty liquid. Ew. But yeah, it's just
somebody said it's the word that's left. If top and bottom were taken, so next is side. And then somebody said it was the side because the intercourse is the main course. That's true too.
All right,
that's very true.
But yeah,
somebody said I need to be a main course. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess. Yeah. I mean, listen. Whatever floats your boat. And Ty is a handsome guy. So I'm sure whoever's laying down with him, they're going to be so happy to be a bottom, top, or side.
You don't know that.
Well, I hope so.
That's just see right now you going off that look right now.
Yeah, but 3 months and I ain't felt the inside of you, or you felt the inside of me. You better know how to suck a mean dick. I'm just saying, because you better know how to use that tongue or eat some ass real good.
See, no, we can't give them no free topic like this.
Sorry.
This is what you got. Yes, this is what you got to pay. This is what you got to pay for.
Sorry.
Okay, you want us to be talking like you got to pay for this.
Sorry.
And I got my mom in the video, and then y'all want me.
Sorry.
All right, everybody. Thank y'all for 3 years, okay? I love y'all. We're going to be around for some more years, Lord willing, because I'm not going nowhere. They say, what in the BET
I know,
after dark?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize that this was free. Sorry. Okay. I should have realized that when I seen a consistent 200 people in this group.
Right. Well, it's never too late to send $1, $5.
Listen, we're about to leave, 16. And our Cash App is right there, and send us off on a bang.
Yes.
Okay, 16 years. This is our 16th birthday. Send us off on the bang. The Skorpion, Lauren, babe, me.
Right.
Maybe if they just type in my name, you think it'll come up? If they type in
they still not, because they're saying send $10 to Makael.
Wow, what is that all about?
So listen,
no, not my Lauren Babe, but if they type in my first name, you think if they type in my
Makael, maybe it has to come up as Lauren though. Sure, it's not that many Makaels on.
Try see if you look and see if they.
Oh, they know. That's how I send you money.
If you type in my name,
mm-hmm.
But see, that's because you have already sent me money before.
Makael, Lauren Babe,
try
McClendon.
Let me see. Because there's one Makael. Try. Shit. It should when you type in my name, my first and last name should come up, because there's one Makael that's only the first name comes up, but it should be my first and last name. Jesus.
Yeah. It say Makael, MCLEN. There you go. They said, yeah, I'd be take Venmo too. My Venmo is the Skorpion. I don't even think nobody sent anything on Venmo. Sure. Maybe. Oh, bitch, I gotta log in. Send the code.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. I want to hear that change drop, like, bang, like, okay. Oh, bitch, we got $70 and hold up. Let me see.
I hope when you say we, that means me too.
Maybe. Wait, I don't see no names. Wait.
Type in on Cash App Makael McClendon, and maybe when you type in Makael McClendon, then you'll see the what's her name? Because I don't know why it's not coming up.
Wait a minute. It's not showing who sent it. Maybe this money, yeah. Maybe I've been had money sitting here. I don't know. Oh, for you and Makael. There we go. I'm gonna send you $25 from Cash App. Because y'all gotta be specific. Here you go. Who just sent that? Cynthia Williams and Tom McMurray. There we go. There go your boo.
Who's that? Oh, look at him. He's very handsome. He's a sweetheart.
He got light eyes too. You can't trust him. You can't trust him. You can't trust him. So no, I'm just playing. Makael about to look for him on Facebook.
Well, you can't trust him with the light eyes. This is how I'll be with him. Just like this. I don't see no light eyes.
It's about to hear that cash jingle. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. There you go.
There you go.
For Makael.
There you go.
$35.
Let the cash register ring.
Okay.
Don't lose count. Can you count?
Talking about send $16 to Makael. Stop this shit. Send it to Makael your goddamn self.
That's all right.
God damn it.
That's all right.
I'm losing count.
I ain't. That was 35 plus 16.
Wait. Bitch, I'm losing count. Send the shit to Makael. Wait. All right, so that's $10 going to Makael. That's $20. Yeah, that's $36 here.
Hello.
Up there.
To approve it. Okay.
Cash.
Until he approve it. Okay.
Cash App gonna get tired of me sending money to him. All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's perfect. I like that.
Makael got his money. All right. Y'all see I'm getting tired now. I don't have Zelle. Now I'm not gonna put all these different money things up in there. You leaving?
No, I'm just stepping out.
Oh. I thought he was leaving. All right. I see you one day. Hey girl. Now y'all see I'm getting tired. Now that's good. You ready? You said one moment. All right, I'll give you a moment. I just noticed I got my Vote shirt on. You ready to go? She ain't ready. I'm gonna wait. Drunk in love. Oh, you had to get your glasses. Okay, I see you. She cracking up, y'all. Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Girl, I'm getting tired. What's up with you?
I'm good. You know what? I tried to join the live earlier.
I saw you earlier.
Yeah, but I left and you guys were in full flow. I just wanted to say
talking to all these other people. Y'all take it too damn long.
Love too. I wanted to say congratulations to you guys. 16 years is not an easy feat, but you guys have done it.
Yeah, this is the longest relationship of my life. You know, even past school. Like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah,
a long time.
Congratulations. You guys have been doing it. I'm glad you guys went onto Patreon. Every time I see a new notification, and what I love about the Patreon videos is that long videos.
Yes.
So when it's there, I'm like, good. I'll make sure that I'm doing something, have something to eat, watch it. And yeah, you guys always hit the topics that I want you to hit. So I'm like, yeah, this is good. Because a lot of times when things happen, I'm like, oh, I wonder what Mikael's going to think of this. Oh, I wonder what Kevin's going to think of this.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I haven't had a chance to watch the news today because Makael was like, yeah, I'm gonna be there at 4:30 sharp. I gotta leave at 6:00. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna be here. He was here at 4:25. He was here early. Anytime I'm only staying to 6. And look at 7:30, he's still here. So yeah, but this has been a fun day. And like you don't really realize that first of all, it's been 3 hours since we've been on. It don't feel like we have been recording for 3 hours. I just really love doing this, and it's good to be back out here in these streets. And I do hope that we do more lives and interact with everybody, even if they can't pay the $5. It's still like, let's get up on camera and let's have some fun. Like this is what I love to do. I'm glad that we're doing it. Man, I don't know what else to say, man. I just really love doing this. Besides working, I do love this. This is like my other job too. This is my first job before my job that I have. But yeah, I just gotta get back out here more and not be afraid. Who is that? Oh, because I'm sorry, I'm hearing a voice that I don't recognize.
Is it not Makael?
Huh?
Is it not Makael?
Makael, he's talking to somebody on the phone.
Oh, okay.
He's talking to somebody on the phone, so he had to take a private phone call. But
no, but Kevin, your voice is needed. Like, there's so many things, and I'll tell you something. Music, you have an ear. And sometimes I think I would, these new, I know you're not into the new artists, everything like that, but there are some things that I think that you would get into. And I think, your voice, your opinion on music, it holds weight. Like, there's a lot of things that come out and everything. And I think, I wonder, what you guys like. Like I always say, when the Beyonce Formation World, was it Formation? Was that 2016 World Tour? Formation Tour. You guys came back from it. And the way you guys you said how good it was, everything. It literally caused me and a friend to pick up our, whatever it was, buy tickets and go. Like, it was in London, I think, a few weeks later. And we went. Like, you guys, your opinions, everything holds weight. Like, a lot of people, really, really listen to what you guys say. So even if it's just, maybe once a month, a little rundown of, okay, 5 new songs or whatever. What do you think of it? Something. Because I know that's something you've said, getting into like the music space, everything like that. Do you think that's something you might want to get back into, or just mainly hot topics?
No, I definitely want to do music. I don't know about the shows. I want to do more like topics of like conversations, like real life shit that people go through. Like, I definitely want to do stuff like that. But I want to make sure it's right. Like I said, I got this equipment and stuff. I want to put it to use. I just don't want it to just sit here and collect dust. Like, I had bought those microphones before and they were collecting dust. They wasn't using anything. You don't even know how hard I had to wipe to get the dirt off the microphone thing. So I needed to work. Like, it's working now. You guys can hear the videos so much clearer, and we get to be more comfortable and just sitting here and recording. So I love it. I really love it for us. So I have to think about all the stuff that I want to talk about. I definitely want to talk about stuff that goes on in the news, real life topics, or things that y'all go through that y'all write or need advice on, or what would I do if I was in that situation. That's the stuff that I'm liking. The reality stuff is not really doing it for me anymore because a lot of it's manufactured and it just don't do it for me no more. It don't.
I think reality kind of on the down. I think all this. There's so many storylines that we've all seen before. Like the storylines that we've all seen before. The dynamics between the women, because it's usually women on the shows. We've all seen it before, and like there's not. I think it is kind of dwindling down, but I think in its place.
That's right.
So what's going to be in its place of reality? I don't know. There are a lot of There are a lot of good TV shows.
Leaving y'all. Like my bottom lot.
But yeah, I think, but I do like when you guys talk about the news topics, on when you guys give advice. You guys give really, really good advice. Lots of life experience to give advice, and yeah, opinions on music, things coming out, those type of things. I remember you said you didn't listen to Victoria Monet, but then when you did listen, you really did, and you enjoyed it.
Oh, I enjoy her music now. Yeah. You know who else I like? I don't know if y'all listen. PJ Morton's music. Like, I find myself just turning it on and just listening and just enjoying it. And it's so grown. Like, it's like, this is so me. Like, I love this. But I don't really know these new people, who they are. So I need a book, and I need to study, and I need to listen.
And you know what? If you were to put out a call and say recommendations, everything like that, you guys will get people recommending you things. And I think, even if it's not recommendation of people, even if it's songs or something, I don't know. I'm not telling you what to do. I don't know. I just feel like, because I remember for me, some of your first videos I used to watch is reviews, like music video reviews, everything like that. 2010, I think it was the Lady Gaga. I can't remember which Lady Gaga video it was. That was the first, because you used to do the thumbnails like it was the actual video. So I thought I'm watching the video, but actually it's you picking up and it's your thing. And I was like, oh, this guy's funny. And then I saw you guys had other videos, and I've been watching you guys ever since. I remember that was my first few weeks at university, and I was like, yeah, I've been watching you guys ever since. Listen to the podcast when you had the podcast, everything like that. So
yeah, I gotta bring that podcast back. One of these days is gonna come back.
But you know what? Your Patreon gives me podcast vibes. It kind of does. It does, because you guys go into depth, not just about the topics, about what you guys have done on the weekend, what you guys are doing, giving advice, bringing people on, and yeah, I feel like I've enjoyed being a Patreon member, definitely.
Well, I thank you for being a member.
Yeah, definitely. And I think more people should be Patreon members, definitely.
Yes. It's but I mean, some people have signed up, some people unsubscribe, and that's fine. But some people say they just can't do it, and I'm okay with that. That's okay. So I'm going to do something for them to hold them over, at least, so they don't feel so much out of the loop. So I'm definitely going to do that. So listen, guys, I can't stay too long. I got to get ready for SmackDown, and I had to eat. So
no worries. I'm going to go so you can say bye to everyone, but it's been great speaking. Yes. Great speaking to you guys. I'm sorry I'm angry. Sorry, say that again?
Yes, you're over in the UK, right?
Yeah, I'm from the UK. I'm actually on holiday at the moment, but yeah, I'm from the UK. Yeah, I'm from London. Yeah.
I gotta go back over there.
Yeah.
11 years? I definitely have to go back and see what's going up. So
that was a good time when you came. I remember that time when you came. I really, really wanted to come meet you, but I had my aunt's wedding on the day, and I was like, I was really, really contemplating, but like, no, obviously I've got to go to my aunt's wedding. But yeah, that was a good time when you came.
Yeah, I'm definitely we're gonna see. If I'm not, because like, I don't know. My thing is, like, I love working and everything, but when I was on that vacation, I just was like, you got to do something where you don't have to work. You just have to just do your videos and be consistent with them where you don't have to work again. And I don't know, like, because I don't want to have to keep requesting off or not be able to get certain days. Like, I just want to be able to get up and go and do what I want to do. So you never know, but London, England is definitely one of the places I want to get back to very, very soon.
Yeah, you should. Yeah. There's loads to do in London, so yeah, there's loads to do. It's good. And the good thing about when you're in London is it's easy to go to other European places as well. So you can go to Paris, Spain, Germany, even if it's for just a couple of days.
That's a whole European trip. That would be like a month. Like, oh my God. But that would be so crazy, even just to do something like that. That would be crazy. But yeah, so everybody, it's just been fantastic. This has been a great day. y'all just boosted my morale so much. Like yesterday, I had fun. Had even more fun today. Ooh, I got goosebumps. Like I just can't wait. I just can't wait for y'all to see what else is going on and what we're gonna be talking about and all of that. Thank you so much, Yawande, for
no worries. Bye. I'm gonna come off and I'll be watching on YouTube. But yeah,
okay.
Bye. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Good night. All right, yeah, y'all. So y'all definitely want to see me back in these YouTube streets because I'm excited about jumping back in there. I don't want to keep saying the same stuff over and over again. I love y'all so much. I thank y'all so much. Whatever you're going through, if it's something bad, I do hope that you're able to overcome it. And, you know, just like when you were talking about things earlier, like if you're going through something, tell somebody, talk about it. Don't just hold it to yourself and don't just deal with it by yourself. Do not allow yourself to just suffer in silence. You know, you have to get it out, let it out. You know, don't just keep it to yourself. 16 years is a long road, it's a long journey, and I've just loved doing this. And I'm not gonna stop doing this. So I'm gonna keep doing this shit till the wheels fall off. Thank y'all for watching. Yes, this video, if you miss any parts of this video, it's not going to disappear. This full 3-hour video will be on YouTube for you to come back and watch and to enjoy. I do hope that you come on over to Patreon and subscribe. Again, it's only $5 a month. $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Less than how many cups of coffee you get from Starbucks. Okay. So I'm going to close this out with my mom. The rest of this video, the rest of her video, you know, I had to celebrate her too because she was a part of this show. I don't think we have a yearly sub plan. I can look more into it, but yeah, so let's just close the rest of this out with a lady that I love so much and I miss so much. So let's finish this out. Let's finish the rest of this one more time, just like how we opened. All right, everybody, y'all be safe. I love you all. Peace.
I know how to fix all that. What's the problem? You can't, I knew how to put you take that hose, you put that hose down so that water will drain out. Well, I did that. The water's drained out. Everything is sitting and waiting for you to bring your ass here tomorrow. 10, 10, 09. Now, you got all day to get
here. Tomorrow's the 9th.
No.
Today is the 8th.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. I tell you today was Brandy's birthday.
Okay.
So today the 8th. What that say?
You right. It says Thursday, October the 8th. I'm sorry. I missed the day.
Well, 10/9/9.
10/9/9. I'll be waiting. You know, my daughter's on. You look. I done paid my money. And like I said, I hate big names, companies. Always want to run over little senior citizen people. Yes, I'm a senior citizen. And I feel like Sears has raked me over the coals. I have been waiting a month to get my little raggedy wash machine fixed. Hopefully, if I wasn't too bad a girl, they might come here and fix it for me. And some of you people out there, I know y'all done had problems with them because I know I'm not the only one in the world that had problems out of them. You call the corporate office. That's something they don't want you to do. They don't want you to talk to. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to get the guy's job. I want him to do his damn job. All that shit and advertising and this and that, and we got the best of this and the best of that. Prove it to me. Show me. You don't got my damn money. You don't take advantage of no senior citizen. Show me. Matter of fact, you ought to give me a damn new washing machine for the shit you done put me through. And I wish he would come in here tomorrow and say he can't fix it. There's going to really be some shit then. I can't believe this. And I've been with these people over 10 years. And they always talk about, you're a valuable customer. Till the time comes for them to do something for you. But it's all right when they take your money from you. But always call you on time to get them insurance. Your insurance getting ready to run out. You want to get another policy? Well, I don't think I have any money. Well, it would be better to have the policy than not to have it. Well, what damn good is it to have the policy when y'all can't come the hell out and fix shit? You ain't fixing a month. I've been aggravated. Running to the laundromats here and there. Still got bags of clothes. Dirty clothes. Trying to get my sheets and towels and things to keep them clean for the beds. You let him not show up. Shit.